little different. He did offer you some help, however. He told you that there are places where violet mushrooms grow, including a place that smells of death.
Mm-hmm.
Essentially death. The place that smells of death, sorry. You travelled across the bridge behind him into one of them, a tunnel he'd never entered before. Travelling up along the way, you found a village, an abandoned village that appeared to once upon a time contain some kind of animal or beings that fished or something similar by the river. There you found a boat. Using your fantastic skill in water vehicles, you discovered the boat wasn't a boat, it was in fact a mimic, and murdered the mimic quite efficiently.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
however,
it didn't even last one round, did it?
It didn't. No, it got right. However, you did cleverly think about trying to fix the other boat that was moored a bit further around the cave. You fixed this boat up, and then began to travel downriver. Encountering a small cave where you found various bones and bits and pieces, including some jewellery and one boot of elven kind, which is currently useless.
Mm-hmm. We need the other. Yeah.
Continuing on, you encountered giant crocodiles that attacked you. This led to much throwing of weapons, Nichard riding on the back of one of them, several of you almost getting eaten.
Mm-hmm.
And overly a lot of crocodile fun. You continued your journey, eventually finding another cave that you went down into.
Weren't we going to have a rest in there as well?
Oh, Nichard used his augury ability that he has temporarily because of things he's got. And he found out that the rest certainly wasn't a good idea.
Okay.
As you press slightly further forwards, Uldrak suddenly turned to you all, his eyes turning black, and in a voice that wasn't his own, said that you will be our salvation. And that's where we left off. And the next thing that happens is Callie turns and looks across the group with black eyes. Says, "You must find it."
So, I didn't want to say that. What are we finding? We can try and help whoever it is we're talking to, but what are we finding?
The next person is Eunice. We know what you want. You get the voice again from your eyes turn black and the voice comes out. You know what you want. We know what you want. It is what everybody wants. And then Shisht. His eyes roll back.
Isn't Shisht still a cloud?
No, that ended.
No, because his eyes turn black. You slay the beast, and we will allow you what you want.
Well, they certainly have my attention.
Mm-hmm.
At which point Nichard's eyes roll. To the north, amongst the forest of stones. At this point, Jim realizes that everyone is staring at him with these cold black eyes.
Hello.
And then they all blink, and you're all back to normal again.
Well,
Okay.
for a sec, I was mildly concerned Aldrak was going to hit me. Only mildly.
Jim pulls his sword out. Right, you guys have all obviously been possessed. I'd better kill you all. Line up.
I'm all right now, dear.
Well, that's what somebody that was possessed would say. I don't want to take any chances.
I take a gold coin out of the bag of holding and I throw it at Jim.
And I ready an Eldritch Blast in my hand. If you attempt to stab me, this is going towards your face. That should prove that I am normal.
Jim is just distracted by the gold. Thanks, Richard. Right, what was I saying? I've forgotten now.
Good. Okay. Right. So something towards the north in the Forest of Stones.
I'd like to rest first, please.
Yeah. Yeah. That
We
would
need a
be.
5-star like experience.
Shish dances over, because that's what he does, as we know.
Yeah.
Touches the gemstone and ding, makes it.
Hut.
I'm doing it. Give me a second. Hut. There you go.
Hut. Can we all actually fit in there?
You can all fit in the hut.
Okay.
The hut is actually slightly smaller, but I'm just putting the hut there because the hut is there.
Okay.
If you wish to take a long rest or a short rest, you can do.
Long rest seems about the best one because I'm only on 15 health.
Yeah, I'm only on 11.
Yeah.
Well, you know, we have like you know our abilities to heal each other for this reason. A short rest should be fine. Do you want to stay here for 8 hours with a death mushroom?
Well, I mean, they seem like quite friendly death mushrooms, if that's who we were talking to.
Yeah. They're asking us to do something for them, which
My ancestral spirits have also said this is a bad idea to stay here.
Okay.
Trust me, I got a proper feeling.
All right then. So a short rest it is then.
I mean, if you want to move the hut further out, you could do if you want to do that instead.
Could we put the hut up over the boat?
You could. The boat's not a massively huge space, though.
I thought resting for a little bit and then moving on.
Yeah. In
Eunice.
which case,
Yeah, I've still got all my spell slots. Let's do it.
I have one, so I will heal Jim first.
That's alright. I was just going to spend hit dice.
Okay.
If you want, I mean, if you want to heal me, that's fine.
Catherine, I assume you're playing your healing song thing.
I will be, yes.
Remind me what that does again.
Get to-
Roll an extra d6.
I will be there in just a moment.
Well, that was a bad roll.
That was a bad roll.
So each time we spend a hit dice, we add an extra d6. Is that
No, you did one.
okay?
Well,
Okay.
don't do any more because I'm going to lose this spell slot when I have a short rest, so I might as well use it. There we go. So an extra 8 points. And then for me,
There you go, half my hit dice gone.
let's do one more.
His hit dice are 4, right?
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Like, I'm quite happy we use hit dice in this campaign. A lot of people sort of don't use them.
Ugh. Okay, yeah, that'll do. So I've used 3 dice. Here we go.
Shish may or may not use Arcane Recovery.
Tuh.
Depending on Redion's back, how much thing he's got. He can use Arcane Recovery if he wishes to.
Are we having a short rest?
Yeah, short rest. That is your plenty of his things.
Cool.
He's got plenty of his spell slots left. It's fine.
Tuh.
Fine. Loads of spell slots. But he's only.
Well, he can get on my level because I only have 2. So, you know, get on my level, bitch.
You get yours back on a short rest anyway, don't you?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
That's what's quite cool about it.
Yeah.
So,
Which is why we have a lot of short rests.
short rest, please.
Yeah. And then so while we're resting, I kind of want to talk to the group. So,
Callie, we know you missed Jarl Axel.
no. So, when I healed Eunice, I don't know if Eunice remembers this, but there was a kind of glow around my hand and around you. No, this was different.
Is it because I'm special?
I don't know.
Is it because you love her?
No. Well, yes, but no. So when I heal people normally, it doesn't glow like that. And that. So when I healed Eunice, that was me using my birth power rather than my patron power. And
Are you sure you didn't just fuck up and cast a light spell by accident?
no, definitely not. So I think that I'm I don't know. So okay, my race, we get some. So who remembers the conversation with Jarl Axel about me getting wings?
Yep.
I just assumed that was a sex thing and stopped listening.
No, that's something that my race does. We get wings, but I haven't got mine yet. And most people get their wings in their late teens, early 20s, and I'm 20 years older than that, so
You're just a late boomer.
I think I'm about to get them. I don't know.
Hand wings.
People just don't randomly grow wings. Don't be absurd.
My race does.
I've heard that when some people encounter minotaurs, they grow wings.
Wow.
Oh, these minotaurs.
I like that one. But
It's a potion I've got to create.
But yeah, I just wondered if anyone saw my hands glowing like that, and
I was too busy fighting to notice your hands glowing, Kettle.
yeah, that's fair. I'm gonna try and explore that a bit, because, you know, I kind of want my wings. I've been feeling like I should have them for years now. So, yeah, I just wanted to, you know, discuss and see if any of you had seen it.
No.
Okay.
So I'm walking over to Callie now and putting her shoulder blades the wing nut.
You won't find them, dear. They're not
They
there.
feel like shoulder blades.
Yeah.
Had any itching here at all?
No.
Is it the sort of thing you have to be jumping off something high for them to...
I don't think so. That has never worked for those in the past.
I can help. I can throw you off something.
No, it's fine. I'd rather not, you know, fall to my death. Because I can't actually fly with these wings.
But I've jumped off high things and I get back up again.
Yeah, that's because you're a lot tougher than I am, dear.
So, are these wings meant to be functional?
There are some people who have had functional wings, but most don't. They're kind of an ability to, like, protect and distract, rather than...
cool in the summer.
I don't know. They could be used as a shade, I suppose, but they kind of emit light, so maybe not.
I mean, if I grew wings, it'd be a terrible distraction for me. I'd catch them and
Well, the wings aren't always there.
Oh, so they're fully retractable wings. You can suck them back in again.
Well, they're more made of light than anything else.
Huh. Hmm.
Who's watching TV?
Vix is watching TV in the background. Sorry.
Do you need salt?
That's fine.
I'm gonna
watching
make up what
House.
it is as well.
It's watching House.
House is good.
I like House.
So I don't know if I'm going to be able to fly or if I'm going to be able to like unleash them and scare people. I don't know. I don't know because my race has 3 ways it can go. I don't know which one I'm going to be. So yeah.
Calipult, whichever voice said that name.
Sorry, what was that?
We're gonna get a cal.
Oh, my connection is bad apparently.
Can be captain of the ship. But now...
Is that a challenge?
I'm back, sorry.
All right.
They're
So
playing either who has the biggest talent, who has the biggest penis. I'm not sure at this point.
Well, we established that Nichard is, you know, like an action man, so...
It's true.
Yes, I compensate. I hold my breath.
So I'm going to create a minor illusion of a Jarlaxle hat on top of Nichard's head. So don't move, dear.
What is it you pirates say? Yar, this chair be high, says Richard.
That is gross cultural appropriation of my people.
And you culturally repopulate Eunice's culture with your dress.
I've lost track of the metaphor now.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Tell
Callie,
you
is
what.
Richard more attractive to you now?
No, it's not the hat that makes Jarlaxle attractive. It's really not.
Jim, let's play Rochambeau. I'll even let you go first.
Well, I guess Jim doesn't know that he's smooth like an action man down there, so...
Certainly be surprising.
Hang on a minute, let me add a kick in the nuts to my... would I be proficient with kicking someone in the nuts?
As a pirate, yes.
And it's 1d4 for unarmed attacks, isn't it?
It is indeed 1d4 plus your strength modifier.
Okay.
Because I wouldn't say that kicking someone in the nuts is a dexterity attack.
Depends on the size of the nuts, I think.
That is true. But for the most part, no.
All right, let's try that.
Oof. Ow.
Wow.
I shouldn't laugh. Oh, yes, I should.
That hits, right?
Wow.
And technically, I've got allies standing next to him, so the sneak attack damage would apply.
Wow. Okay, I'm not healing that one because I don't want to have to touch the area. So, you know, you do you.
I think I could. Oh!
Wow.
I'd like to uncanny dodge that to halve it.
You have that ability.
Are we done?
I can do this all day.
Are we done? And I start like turning slightly red, and the vein in my head is about to pop.
All right, fine. I forgot what we were arguing about anyway.
Yeah. Four?
Cool.
And I give Jim like a pat on the shoulder.
I give Nietzsche the pat in the crotch.
A soothing rub.
Okay, moving on because this got really.
I feel that's a pirate skill as well.
What crotch rub?
Yeah,
Well, you know, we all get lonely at sea.
exactly.
I mean, okay, very quick interlude here. I did have a really horrific moment where at LARP, where Dave Cartwright and Ben Cartwright, who are brothers, are having a duel as their knights. At which point, Dave grabs Ben's crotch and goes, "It's the cupping technique."
What?
I mean, I suppose if any two individuals are gonna pull that out really randomly, it's probably best they know each other that well.
Yeah, yeah.
It's true.
It's not gonna make it
still
better or
utterly
worse.
surreal.
I mean, Paul, can you imagine if I just ran up to you like 2 years ago and just randomly grabbed you at the crotch?
Yeah, true. I would be pretty surprised.
You'd remember me, let's put it that way.
Yeah, fair. So yeah, so you headed for the boat then.
Yeah, we're going to the boat. We're just gonna like both decide to go north, I think.
We can have a co-captain's conference and agree.
Yeah, we're gonna go north. And if we have to transport goods, I'll do something. And if we have to take goods off somebody, Jim will do it.
That
So-
seems like a fair division of labour.
As a question, are you going to continue following the river, or to see if you get? Are you going to go back round again?
Well, we have to head north, so
Yeah,
We are
what
proficient
was it?
water
The
people.
what was it? The mushroom ghost wanted us to do. I wasn't really paying attention.
so we need to head north because there is something that we need to take care of up north in the Forest of Stones, I believe it was.
Yes. It was to be their salvation. To kill the beast, break the stone in the break the gem in the Forest of Stones to the north.
All right. Well, breaking stuff is what we do best, isn't it? So that sounds easy enough.
Right, let's do that then.
So north of where you are right now, as you look out of the cave you're in, is the other side of the cave. So this comes down to are you going to try on the river and then see if you can go north from there, or are you going to go right back round to where you started from and see if you can find a way north of where you are?
Well, they said north, right? So I figure if they live in this cave, we should go north from here. Because otherwise, technically, if we went off down that way, that would be going south and then going north.
It's glad we've got you here with your proficiency in sea vehicles.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, of course. That's what my proficiency in sea vehicles tells me about mushroom ghosts.
And most of all, there's a backup, and I put my foot on the boat and flex presidential.
Yeah. So where is everyone? Oh, you down by the boat?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm
I'm on it.
Oh, have you moved me, Paul? Thank you. I got
I
lost.
did really. Just
Yeah, because I was going the wrong way.
it seemed
Yeah,
like you got lost.
yeah.
Right.
I was going the wrong way. I saw things I probably shouldn't have seen.
No, you can see them. That's fine. No, they're there.
Okay.
It's whether you can get to them or not is a different matter.
Ah,
Well,
Well,
okay.
that is what happens when you go the wrong way.
Well, I'm not rowing, guys.
Assuming one of you rows, because it's as you sail along, as you travel further along the river, you do come to another wall, of which has got a forest, a bit of forest on this side of it as well, and then it leads off into another cave off the map, and it seems to bend away to the south again.
Okay, so we were told to go north rather than this way.
Do you think we should go back to the mushroom cave? Sorry, guys, I've been drinking again. Can we go back and ask for better directions? Do you think?
So I'm guessing south and then north. I feel it's been strongly suggested.
I mean, we've climbed walls before, right?
If anyone would like to roll me a perception check.
Nah, not me.
The girl fashion perception check.
Yeah.
Oops.
There we go.
I need
Yeah.
a perception check to find my.
Aldrin, here, says yes. The river seems to go underneath the wall.
But it's not like a tunnel big enough for us to go through.
You above the surface of the water, no. There's a very slight line. You can see the water is flowing out of it, and then it flows back in again, like as the water moves.
Does it look like a hastily flung together wall to keep something massive out?
No, it looks it's solid wall, same as the rest of it, and actually that looks like an intentional grate that's sort of been put into it, but you can't see very well because it's mostly submerged underwater, or a gap that's mostly submerged underwater.
What we need is a door.
I mean, wasn't Aldrak really good at swimming?
Yeah, Aldrak is still very good at swimming.
Yeah, so like when you use that underwater proficiency of yours and go have a look.
Right. Okay, I want to go and have a look.
Cannonball!
Yeah, you go diving into the water. For you, it's really easy to swim across.
Yep.
As you reach the wall and you go underneath, there is a 4-foot archway under the water that leads on the other side of the wall.
Right, I want to go through the other side. Is it safe on the other side, Paul?
You come out of the water. You can see there's an island nearby which seems to have lots of corpses hung from trees.
Oh, that's a good start.
But nothing particularly seems to jump out at you. And hello, Kai.
Here he is.
Hello.
Kai's alive.
Yeah, he fell asleep on the sofa.
I had a lot of sushi for lunch, and I just had a food coma, and I just couldn't move.
Oh, bless
Takes a
you.
colossal amount of sushi to go to a food coma.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, you swim on the other side, and as far as there's nothing. You hear the sound of birds and stuff like that, and there's obviously animals around, but there's no sign of anything larger.
Oh, I'm going to put me back on the other side. I'm going to put my head up, and I'm just going to wait, let everyone know it's okay.
So do I get to say Nichard Smack?
Not yet. I gotta swim first.
Right, I want to go back through the other side.
If anyone sees, can you please roll my athletics check? Although it doesn't need to, because it's all right. It's really good at swimming, like super good at swimming.
Can he still breathe underwater, or was that just because of the stone?
I'll tell you what. I'm going to try that.
Oh dear.
Dive underwater, spend a lot of time underwater. You find you can't stay underwater for as long, but you certainly can stay under the water for longer than you would have done when you were younger.
Cool.
Like before the stone. So it's not quite the similar effect of being able to stay on there for hours and hours and hours, but you certainly can hold your breath underwater for a good, like, you stay for about 5 minutes and you're like, yeah, okay.
There you go. That's that question.
So Mitchell manages to make it through perfectly fine. Eunice and Jim, however, are read through.
Oh, we're rolling athletics. Sorry, this is going to go badly. Yeah.
This is why I have proficiency in water vehicles.
Me Nichard, me strong, he says while underwater.
And immediately drowns.
Yeah. That's how physics works.
I'm going to swim under and help everyone. So that gives them their advantage rolls.
Yeah, you're able to help. But with the successes of Richard and with Aldrec's help, you are able to swim underneath. Paige and Luna fly over the top because they can fly.
Yeah.
And you all, with a lot of coughing, a lot of spluttering, make it to the other side. Kai, roll an athletics check for me.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, okay, you've moved me. Okay, fine. Thank you. I'm lagging like hell, so thank you.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah.
Shish does manage to make it. For Eunice, Jim, and Callie, can you also roll me Constitution saving throws?
Yay.
Meh, I'm actually alright at that one.
I'm not.
Eunice and Jim, from the effects of having to swim quite it was dark and confusing, and this tunnel wasn't like it was huge, but it was still unpleasant. You both gain a point of exhaustion.
Oh.
Is there somewhere on the sheet to put that?
There will be in a second.
Have I got anything to help with that?
Effectively give you disadvantage on ability checks.
Oh, it's restoration I need, not for fuck's sake.
Revivify.
Thank you.
Not even my spell.
No, it's just
Should have.
just a word I can't say.
There you go. I should have put exhaustion tracking on for you both now.
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure where it comes up. There you go. Exhaustion level. Yeah.
Where is it?
It should be just underneath your hit points. Should have appeared there.
It has not, but let me shut this down and open it again.
Mine's just underneath my hit.
Underneath hit dice.
Sure.
Sorry, my hit points.
Oh yeah, there. Okay, so we're at exhaustion level 1, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Coughing and spluttering, you managed to make it back. Aldrich already noticed this. On this island here, there is a selection of skeletons that are pinned together, and then they're then hung from the trees.
Pinned together?
Yeah, so the bones don't fall apart.
Oh.
So all the bones have got pins driven into them, so they all stay as in their forms.
Festive.
Festive.
Are they full of sweets?
They're not full of sweet.
Can I tap one with my staff to make sure it's not made out of polystyrene?
It is not made out of polystyrene. It's a very specific question. So they're definitely not made of polystyrene.
These people go really big every year, guys.
Are they made of bone?
They are made of bone, yes.
Okay.
It's nice we've established that.
Yeah. Bones made out of bones. Who would have thought?
Are they made out of human bones?
Roll me a medicine check.
With disadvantage now.
Yes.
Medicine. I have -1 to that anyway.
They're certainly human. They're certainly human in size, human looking. It's hard to tell.
So we head north, across the next bit of river, and into the next wood.
I think we need to, stick in a way where we can protect everybody.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but these skeletons, they've made me feel really sleepy. Wasn't the swimming was fine, but these skeletons, they're just so boring that I'm now very tired.
So I'd like to walk through these woods, Paul, with sort of Barbara at the ready. So if like anything which isn't one of us kind of moves near me, I'm gonna swing in its general direction.
Okay, roll a perception check. You swing a couple of times as you see little skitters of movement. The first one is a bird that's hopping between trees. And the second one, you see a centipede that's pretty large for a centipede, actually. It's probably about 6 inches long. And it's crawling up one of the trees. And then another bit of movement as the bird swoops down and grabs the centipede.
Just licks his lips.
One of these trees appear to be living trees, not a...
They appear to be living, yeah. There's leaves and there's...
Is it green?
It is green, yes.
Okay.
Is it made of tree?
Yes.
I tell you guys, these guys go really big every year.
Oh, so do we just swim
I'm
across
probably-
this next bit and then just start heading, or do we go in the east or west?
Right. I'm going to carry Eunice.
And I'm gonna carry Schist.
Oh, great. You get the human bazooka. Why don't you?
I mean, we can swap if you want, but you
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'll take Eunice. It's going to be less dangerous.
Callie, I'm feeling a bit tired. Can you carry me, please?
All right. I can sort something out for you. Yeah, no, that's not a problem.
all got a magic carpet we didn't know she had.
No, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for everybody else to move away, at least 10 feet away, and then I'm going to take hold of Jim's arm, and then I am going to that. When it actually lets me cast it. Come on.
I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing already.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, there's a burst of light from behind you, and this hot boom thunder sound. And then Callie and Jim appear where?
So the range is 90 feet, so
It is indeed.
wherever the rest are going to be. Because it only does the damage around you. Oh, am I fading out again?
No, we can hear you.
Okay, right,
No,
yeah.
you can hear you fine.
Cool.
Yeah, you
Well,
damage those down. So it's like,
I think we've lost the element of surprise.
Yeah.
I mean, surprise, and I do jazz hands.
I never knew I needed to see you doing that, Richard. I just never knew I needed it. Thank you.
I'm working on my sarcasm.
as you slowly continue, you in front of you see I've got its back legs.
See what? Sorry, you.
A stone statue of a hare.
Ah.
Okay.
Mm.
How big?
Hares grow to about what, 2 feet?
Mhm.
Do I recognize her at all? Sorry, I clicked it twice.
You look at it, you see no religious significance about it. It appears to be a statue of a hare.
Does it look incredibly lifelike?
It looks fairly lifelike. It's a pretty good statue.
So I'm investigating.
There seems to be nothing magical about it as you walk around it. You don't see any rooms or anything like that.
Hmm. Hmm. Could I determine with my amazing nature skill of 4 if this is actually used to be a real hare?
You can't tell.
I don't think I could. Okay. I'm just amazed about how good it is.
It's pretty good. It's pretty cool.
Can I denote anything from this? If there's like any underground religions that I need to know?
You see, there are religions that relate to nature and sometimes use hares as sort of symbols of things, but this doesn't seem to be remarkable in that sort of sense.
No. Oh wait, is this on a pedestal or anything?
No, it's just on the middle. It's on the ground, slightly buried. Its feet are now slightly buried under mulch.
And it's hair-sized.
Yes, it's normal hair size.
I'm gonna hand everybody out a piece of mirror.
Good plan.
Yeah.
I use it to check out my hat.
It is good.
Okay,
I pull modelling faces.
I take Eunice's mirror, I put it in my shield, and I turn around and I start walking backwards.
No.
Roll me a perception check.
Because I because of my innate experience of being an orc in Vassar, I'm pretty sure I've seen this before.
You don't notice because you're looking at a little mirror in your shield, the root that catches your foot as you fall backwards.
You're a twat.
And you hit the ground looking up. However, one thing you do notice as you hit the ground looking up is a stone bird in one of the trees.
Mm-hmm.
Really big every year, guys.
How big is the bird, Paul?
Bird size?
It's about raven sized. In fact, it looks a lot like a raven.
Okay.
Does it have a writing desk?
No.
Shame.
I'll
Could have.
Is it worth flicking through the book?
That's a good idea. Is there things that turn things to stone?
I hand Eunice the book from the bag of holding. I'm keeping a lookout instead.
I suggest we all kind of form a circle around Eunice while she's looking through the book and, mirrors out, just in case.
I will activate my ring of invisibility, and I'm gonna climb up a tree and have a look around from up there, predator style, through my goggles of night to give me predator vision.
If something big moves in the trees and it's not near us, you have my express permission to fireball it.
Okay, so can you just roll an investigation check and everyone else roll perception checks if you're on the lookout?
Who's rolling what again? Sorry.
Eunice is running investigation. Everyone else roll perception.
Okay.
Aldrex is on the floor, so
Yeah.
Remember, you've got birds as well, guys.
Yeah.
Luna and Paige can also
Thank you.
roll
Yeah.
if they wish to fly around.
I did forget about that one. Thank you.
Me and Jim have licked mushrooms and we're one with the earth.
Hey.
Except I have disadvantage on everything, so I only get the 11.
Oh,
So flicking
you
through
had
the
a bad
book,
one. Bad trip.
you do find some mentions of monsters that can turn things to stone. There's talk of basilisks, which have the ability to stare at people, and that will turn things to stone. Gorgons that can generally they're animal form rather than a specific monster that is person form with snakes. But they have this breath that can petrify things.
So that would work on someone who is invisible.
Yes. If they are caught in the
Okay.
breath, they would turn to stone.
Okay, Jim, if it's a Gorgon, you could statue. Yeah.
He would become
Sorry,
visible again.
I lagged out a bit then. What is it?
There could be a basilisk, or it could be a Gorgon, or it could be a really, really excellent gnome.
Hello.
Catherine dropped out there.
Oh.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Damn it! I was saying it could be a basilisk, or a Gorgon, or a really excellent gnome.
Yeah.
We might be in a sculpture.
Hang on 1 second. How do you? What's the skill to search?
Night.
No.
Investigation
Good night.
if you're looking up close.
No,
Perception if you're looking around.
Is there a price tag?
There is not a price tag.
Oh shit.
That's been not a shop then.
As you're looking around, as the rest of you are looking around, you do start to, now that you're looking for them, spot more of these statues. There's one that is there's a very, very intricate statue of a bush that looks like one of its sort of branches is reaching out.
Mm.
Are any of them of ex-Soviet leaders?
None of them are ex-Soviet leaders.
Can we throw them into the river?
However, now one of them is a cat that I'm going to name Chairman Meow.
Yeah, amazing.
Yay.
That's all I ask.
Well, I think we should press forward, guys.
Carefully and quietly.
After you, Aldrat.
After me. I'm probably the most
How
expendable.
about you keep going backwards, but then I'll look at the ground.
I want to stop here, guys. Wait till everyone catches up and gets the mic sorted.
Yeah, I'm lagging to hell, so...
Yeah. Just assume Paige is moving with me. Otherwise, I have to keep going backwards and forwards, and it lags like a bugger.
Well, you can move both you and
Oh,
Paige
I
at the
can,
same
that's
time.
true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because I do
Funny.
that with Luna.
They're into the junk pot.
Oh, my connection to the server has been interrupted.
Yeah, it's happening a couple of times there as well.
Mm-hmm.
While people are trying to move 50 feet, I'll go get some water real quick.
Yeah,
Okay.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll grab a drink as well, guys. 2 secs.
Okay.
Okay, when they come back, we tell them they've been turned to stone.
Yeah. Done.
Nom, 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 nom. Nom,
That
nom,
you-
nom, nom, babies.
Is that you devouring their souls?
Yeah.
Nice.
I do like souls. So it's a good fish. It's a nice fish.
Yeah.
What, the bottom of people's shoes tastes like fish?
Only people that live by the sea.
See, no, that makes sense. That's credible.
There used to be a fish and chip shop called Heart and Soul. It made me really happy. Used to in Basingstoke called Festival Place as well, which is quite funny because the main shopping centre in Basingstoke is called Festival Place.
Brilliant.
So Festival Place is the fish. It's so good.
There's one near me called Codfathers.
Oh, I like that. That's good.
Yeah, that's
I'm
a
a
good
fan
one.
of that one.
Yeah.
Like that one.
We've got the Almighty God. Cod.
Beautiful. I don't think I've got any fun ones near me. Right, let me have a look.
We've got a kebab shop called Abracababra.
Ha!
Oh,
That
that's
is good.
That's good.
Yeah.
There's another one near me called Paul's, but it's no good as I don't actually own it.
Oh.
There's also one. This is for you. Jim. There's actually a fish shop in Cumbrawn called Paige's Fish and Chips.
No.
Ah,
Beautiful.
She's branching out.
There's a Chinese place near me called What You Like.
Okay.
What You Want. That was it. What You Want.
Mm.
There's a walk you like in Cardiff.
We haven't got anything.
At all. It's just nothing.
No. We got some stuff, but not anything fun. So there's like Spiced In, China Star, the standard fancy, or trying to be, is Lowestoft.
I maintain my favourite restaurant, named restaurant ever. He's been based in called Anu's Kitchen. ANU apostrophe S Kitchen. Not kidding, guys. 6 months it took him to change the name of that restaurant.
did anyone steal the apostrophe?
Well, he just became Anu's after that. They dropped the kitchen, which wasn't better. But,
So I've just made the mistake of googling funny business names in South Wales. Some of these are great.
Brilliant.
Sorry, I'm back.
For example, there's an ironing services business called the Iron Maidens.
nice.
Wow.
Podfather as well in Cardiff, apparently. There's a little sandwich shop on the corner called Spaghetti Junction.
Brilliant.
There's
That's
a
pretty good.
hairdresser called the Scissor Sisters.
Beautiful.
We have Create Escape.
Uh,
Nice.
I've just found a Thai called Titanic.
Oh, beautiful.
One of the customers we have at work is called Gnome Depot,
Nice.
which is only funny with you because America has Home Depot.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Gnome Depot. That was pretty good.
There's a hairdresser called Curl Up and Dye, as in curl your hair. and
Yeah,
dye your
yeah.
I've
Yep.
seen a few of those. I
Yeah.
think that's either
We've
it's
got
a
a-
brand or there's like not very many original hairdressers.
Yeah, we got a carpet shop in Concert here. It's called Get Laid Professionally.
I like that one.
Oh. That's really good. I like that. Cool. Is everyone back?
Yes. Have I been turned to stone?
No.
Yes.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, we were gonna say yes. You guys ruined it.
Cool. So, you continue spotting these various animals. You've seen nothing of any large size so far.
Uh-huh.
Can I again ask everyone to roll me perception checks? Unless you wish to work another check that you can justify. But perception is the main one.
Can I make a water vehicles check?
Can you justify it?
I'm looking for boats.
I'd like.
Yes, you can. You find no boats.
Can I try this one? See if that works. Oh, that's no better. Never
That's
mind.
fine.
I was going to say, could I use a survival check to try and track for like your non-standard woodland creature sort of thing?
Yeah, survival makes sense. Yeah.
That bad trip's getting better for Jim.
Hmm.
He's getting to a happy place.
Except I'm still at a disadvantage, so I still didn't get the critical success.
No, but even so, it's still a good roll.
Well, I know, but I'm a perfectionist
Hmm.
in my mushroom trips.
Connoisseur.
Trust me, there's no such thing as perfectionist in a mushroom trip. It's going to take you where it wants to go.
He's on DMT. 0 to 100. Woke.
Aldrak and Itch are the first ones to notice this. Because they're looking for it. You start to see areas where the branches are damaged, where there's gaps in the trees where it's been almost worn away by various movement.
Can we tell which way the damage is going? If it's going north, or if it's going...
You notice various bits and pieces, so they travel in various directions. As if whatever it is has moved through this way a number of times.
Right.
And Jim and Shist both looking in slightly different directions, one northeast, one northwest. You both see something moving in the trees, large enough that it catches your eye, heading in an easterly direction.
Whereabouts is it? North of it.
So you sort of see about here-ish and here. Shist sees over here, Jim sees over here. But you didn't ping for you did it because the thing on the wrong layer. There and there. You see this sort of large, dark shape moving in the trees.
I, like a mime, turn to a statue.
Oh, give me 10 seconds, I'll get that sorted for you.
So now that the boys have pointed out like where the branches are broken and things like that, does it look snake-shaped?
Roll me an edge check. Well, I did roll me an edge check, well yes.
Okay, basilisk it is. Eyes down, mirrors out. Beautiful.
Would it help if we hid in the tree? Those of us who can do long.
What does a basilisk even look like? Because there's so many different, like, fantasy systems where they have the basilisk, but there's like this complete different form every time I see it.
Okay, so D&D basilisk, I think it's just a giant snake, isn't it?
I think we're about to find out, but
No, the traditional D&D basilisk
Oh, good God.
which you've seen in the
Is it
Forest
like-
Guide to Monsters, because there is images. Give me a second.
Is
I'll
it
show
like
you.
a four-legged lizard thing?
It is a four-legged lizard.
Oh, I'm looking at an 8-legged one.
Oh, yeah, no, it is eight-legged because it's got four legs on each side.
He's the alpha.
Has it got big inflatable boobs for eyes like in Dark Souls?
No, I wish it did.
Why not, Paul? You're the DM.
Yeah, your world.
It's true, I could. So I've put in the chat window what the one in Dark looks like.
What the fuck is that?
Don't like it.
No, don't like it. Let's kill it.
So is that the vague shape of what I've seen moving through the trees?
The thing you saw seemed longer. The way it shifted was slightly different.
It's the boss one.
Guys, somebody's made a basilisk centipede.
Wow. No, that's not an image I wanted. Thank you. No, that's not right. Ah, get it out, get it out, get it out.
Ugh.
Kill it with fire, anyone? Anyone?
Yeah. Schist, off you go.
I'm. You know that pose that Bolt does.
Like 1 foot off the floor and
3 seconds.
Who's Bolt?
hang on, let me get a picture.
It's a gift from kids film.
Disney film.
Yeah.
Disney film.
Sorry, I'm an old man and I don't have kids, so.
I'm just trying to find an image for you.
Not the Disney fit. What?
You said Bolt.
Oh, you said you mean Usain Bolt?
You say what?
Oh!
Oh,
You know, the world-renowned one that everyone should know.
I thought you were talking about the dog. I'm sorry.
Why? Who? I don't even. I just because you mentioned it, I just remembered that there's a Disney Bolt.
like I knew that there was something called Bolt. I didn't know it was a dog, but I have been exposed to like the name.
He's a dog who thinks he's a superhero. It's alright, Phil.
As opposed to the runner who is a...
Yeah.
Did he invent dabbing? Is it his fault?
No, he did invent dabbing.
No one invented dabbing. It was just a gift from the gods.
If you give me a second.
It was Paul Pogba that invented dabbing.
There you go. You're making that pose.
So
right?
yeah, I'm making that pose as a statue, pointing towards the direction I saw the thing
I'm back.
move.
Sorry.
Welcome back.
Right.
So Schist is making the pose that Paul put in the Roll20 chat.
I am. And I'm pointing towards
Oh, nice.
the northwest.
Shist, you look nothing like that. For starters, you're tall. You clearly aren't wearing shorts, and you're not Jamaican.
And your feet aren't that big either.
Yeah.
They're bigger.
No, you wish. Okay.
My staff isn't the other track in the ground.
Moving on.
No, it's his pouch.
Right. Eyes down. And mirrors out.
Eyes down, mirrors out.
Something
Oh,
is
mirrors
turning,
out. Sorry, I thought you said cocks. Give me a second.
Something is turning something into stone.
Hooks out.
Therefore, if we have the mirrors out, we can see it before it turns us into stone.
Surely you just gotta be quicker and chop his
Wow.
head off before he gets a chance.
Which there's an army of them.
If you get that lucky, and yes, Schist is right. What if there's more?
Well,
Then I'll hit them more times.
the talking mushrooms did say kill the monsters.
Okay, here's a question for you, Mr. DM.
Mhm.
I'm currently invisible. and everything that I hold is invisible. So if I'm holding a mirror, can I still see the mirror to see what is reflected in it?
Wow. My mind is.
Fun fact: when you start going on to a low carb diet, your body treats the sudden lack of sugar like you're coming off of an addiction.
It
Yes.
does.
This is very confusing for the brain. This is often made worse when people ask questions that, oh my god, what the hell?
I don't know what you're talking about, Paul. I think that was quite a reasonable question.
Yes, I would say that the mirror still works as normal, purely for the sake of not having to work out how invisibility would work with the mirror. I'm going to say yes.
Okay, that works for me.
You know, what's that? What's those memes of that? Those little like mole-looking beaver things that just scream suddenly.
No, you've lost me.
I didn't know who
Not me,
Bolt is. I'm not
well-
going to know what this is either.
Well, just randomly just screams really loudly to try
Okay.
and
What
make
the
something move in the forest.
fuck are you doing? Okay.
And then I would like to listen to see if there's anything out there.
Okay, well, if he's going to do that, I'm going to freeze in the spot.
Can you roll perception checks for me?
Is that all of us?
All of you.
Oh, I'm just running back. Computer.
Okay.
I say running. Shambling.
Dang. We all actually did all right on that.
Advantage.
Wow.
Overly a selection of good rolls, however. So you all do see this shape that's now moved around almost behind you in the darkness.
Holy fuck.
Absolutely humongous snake. And it slowly began to coil itself up, which is why it's then got the size it has now.
And when snakes coil up, you know what that means, guys.
They're about to strike.
No, you cast Fireball.
Cut.
At this point, can I ask everybody to roll initiative? Oh yeah!
Wow!
Wow. I have never seen an initiative of 0.
Oh, it's an actual initiative of -1.
That is beautiful.
They're not dexterous creatures.
No, that's beautiful.
That's probably convenient for me.
Yeah, it is.
That's screenshotted for future blackmailing.
It got caught on one of its stoned bushes.
What do you want, monster? Hey, what do you want? Sorry.
Feed me, Seymour.
He's been fed. It's not, you know.
The creatures don't take up the entirety of that space. It is sort of in and out of it in various bits and pieces, wrapping itself around trees and things like that. But effectively, that is its area of control. It's also huge.
Mm-hmm.
Who am I missing?
Moi.
Me,
Yeah.
I forgot to select my token again.
Oh, no. Yeah, you silly.
And me.
Did you not select your token either?
No.
Just all get a minus 30 penalty there.
I was to do my pose.
Jim's probably slightly more dexterous than Callie.
Yeah.
And the snake might see if he's not dexterous at all. So, Aldrich, you're the first person to react as you sort of notice that you see the snake curling its head around a tree, bearing its giant fangs.
Boop. Why not? Because I'm reckless like that.
Oh dear.
So 15 hit.
That's a good question. That's really bad. You strike and just your blade skims along its scales.
Oh, that's no good.
Mm-mm.
Or your hammer, in fact, skims along its scales.
Right, okay. There's a 20 hit.
That one, however, you managed to smack it the second time. And you feel a slight give of its flesh.
Sweet.
You're pulverising it for later.
Yep. There's a 26 hit.
Yeah.
26 does hit, yes.
Go.
Yeah, solid second hit.
25 hit.
And a third hit. Well done.
Nice.
You crack it 3 times.
Yep. I'll teach you to trip me up early on, you stupid snake.
Shish.
If you cast Fireball, I'll survive it. You'll be fine.
My brain just had like a burst of ecstasy from being told I can fireball the party. You have permission.
I should survive. Okay, I should survive it.
And even if you don't, I've got you. It's fine.
Cool. Go for it.
Okay. Okay. All right. I'm gonna basically pull back my. I'm gonna hold up my left hand like it is in the pose still, and then I'm just gonna put my hands together and then pull back my right hand as if I'm pulling a bow, and then I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna say skadoosh as a fireball erupts from my turban and towards the big snaky evil thing and Oldrak.
So where are you dropping it?
I am going to. Well, I would say here. Hang on. Oof.
Yeah.
I'm good with there, by the way. That's fine.
Yeah, I mean, if you would like, we can say collateral. We're gonna go from here.
You are going to get Aldrak in that shot.
That's
Yep.
fine.
Good.
Okay, can Aldrak make me a dexterity saving throw?
Oh, I need to. Do I need to?
And you to cast a spell as well, yeah. We both fail. We both take 28 points of damage.
Oh, is that it?
Yep.
Is that it? That's basically my whole health pool.
Yeah, for you. Yep, just ignites a fireball into the centre of its big explosion. It hisses at you. Does not seem to like that at all. It's not being set on fire.
Excuse me.
Okay. Anything else? You got bonus action?
I don't. I'm just gonna scream again because it's big.
Yeah.
That's fair. Niche.
I go into a very focused silence, raging.
Hmm.
And I run in the most direct route possible, snapping through all the branches as I go.
Okay. It's not difficult. You make it there.
Bring myself to there.
Before you get there, you trip on a branch.
Oh, the irony would be hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Would I get advantage from this position?
Yes, you can draw a line between him and the monster. The first one hits, second one does not. 22. Okay. Yeah, it's a good hit. You know, the first one, he's not used to fighting this kind of monster. The first one sort of glances off of it, but the second one, you're like, no, this, I've got this now. I've got this. Much to its unhappiness.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else? That's what we're doing. Eunice.
Does it make it?
No, it does
It
not.
does
Wow.
not.
Mwahaha.
What does it say?
It believes it is blind.
Ha!
Okay. Okay. It takes 2 points of damage.
Oh no.
You're right.
No, I'm just thinking this massive snake now thinks it's blind. Like, it's going to act really frantically.
Mm-hmm.
Even the DM and nailed it, but I can just imagine the panic.
Okay. Anything else?
Are there any vapors or anything coming?
Yeah, it's got a really big coil.
How do you mean vapors? Sorry.
Like, I don't know, sort of gaseous something.
You probably have it close enough to really have a proper look at it before you could tell that.
Fine, I'm fine for.
Go on, Eunice. Just move it closer. Go on.
Callie.
Okay, first off, Luna is gonna get in there and help out Nichard.
Okay.
I give
Um,
Luna a little high five when she flies past.
And then I'm gonna make it go boom.
First one misses, second one hits.
Where did you get your third one?
You know, I'm actually not sure. I'll look that up. Three at 11th. 11th level. We're only, what, 6? Wow.
Yeah, it's a while off.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
No, I'm good where I am.
Jim.
Well, I'm quite tired still, so I'm just going to lean up against a tree, and I'm going to hold the mirror in one hand, and then I'm going to kind of cross my arms so that my hand crossbow is resting on my other arm, and I can sight down its sights in the mirror. And then I'm going to shoot it.
Okay. We'll bring out invisibility as an attack, don't forget.
Yes. Oops, where's my hand crossbow gone?
That hits. Yeah, nice.
And then as my bonus action, I'd like to just clope off around the other side of the tree and hide.
Okay, roll stealth check. You're pretty sure you're well hidden.
Good.
Its turn. Its tongue frantically flicks in and out as it tries to taste the air, using its keen sense. And then it's going to use, first of all, its attacks, and then its special ability. So attack number 1, Aldrak, as it tries to bite down Aldrak.
13.
Bite him a second time, 21.
Oh, 21 hits.
So you take 27 piercing damage, and can you roll me a Constitution saving throw?
Whoa.
Yeah, that sucks.
You don't take the poison damage.
Wow.
Okay, shit.
So it's just 26.
Fireball me. It's fireball me.
So,
23 damage.
Yeah.
1, 2,
And its tail whips out at Richard
That hits.
for 20 bludgeoning damage.
luckily, you're raging.
It then rears up.
No.
Everyone in that line there. Can you make me a Constitution, not DC 31? That's not right at all. Can you make me a DC 18 Constitution saving throw?
Does this count as a spell?
No.
Fuck.
It's
Do I
a
get
breath
any-
weapon.
So it's DC 13, yeah?
DC. Yeah, just double checking. DC 18 Constitution saving throw.
Fuck. Okay. No. Wow.
I don't suppose being hidden gives me anything from this.
No.
Wait, are you behind a tree?
I am,
Yes,
but it's a breath weapon, right?
It's a big breath of poisonous gas just comes erupting out of it.
Can I shout something at them when all this is happening?
You can do.
I just shout the word antitoxin really loudly. Remember what we bought, guys? Look your character sheets.
But I've never met your auntie.
Nice. Do I start with 31 for? So everyone takes 22 points of poison damage
How many? sorry?
and 22.
Can I see this attack?
Yes.
Then I would like to uncanny dodge that, please.
You have to dodge sort of halfway out of what the remainder of the breath is. And can Eunice roll me a Constitution saving throw, please? Which you have Phantasmal Force running. Number 1. You do lose concentration in your spell.
Okay. I was gonna anyway. Fair enough.
I'm so glad that Luna was not in that cone.
Oh shit, yeah, Paige is in that cone.
Oh yeah, can Paige roll me a Constitution saving throw?
Sorry.
Paige disappears
No.
in a puff of Paige.
I like to think when Paige dies, she like breaks off into loads of mini versions of Paige.
Lots of little tiny Paiges. That is it. It's Aldrich.
Okie dokie. Right.
Wait, sorry. What was the damage from the breath? 22.
22.
God damn.
Big sink.
So. 17?
No, it's not hit.
27?
Doesn't hit. No, 17. Oh, you have got
No.
advantage. You've got advantage. You're flying. So yes, that hits.
Thank you.
Yeah, that one hits.
I get with probably superior off dice as well. Where are we? Oh, there we go. 1. Come on, it must be looking worse for wear now.
It's looking hurt.
Yeah,
Wow.
You didn't fill me full of confidence there, like.
Yeah.
Shift.
I am going to.
Go on, fireball it again.
Well, at least we get cremated, guys. Hang on. Okay, I want to make sure this works before, like, mechanically it works before I do it. So I have the ability benign transportation. So I plan on using benign transportation, and then also doing the where is it? What's the ability? Dragon's Breath, which is a bonus action, but it's a spell.
You can't do. I can't do spells unless one of them is a cantrip.
Yeah, but it's benign transportation a cantrip because it never says. It just says it as a.
Oh, that's an ability, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yes, you can. It's not a spell. It's an ability.
Woo! Okay. Cool. I'll do that. Okay. So I'm going to teleport. How far does it take me? Oh, 30 feet. God damn. I'm gonna go there. I'm going to move to.
Oh my god, give Loon a fire breath.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Because Luna can fly, right?
I will at this point interject. As much as I love the idea, familiars can't make the attack action unless you're attacking other familiars or birds in a Pokemon battle for combat value.
Yeah. It's
Damn.
just comedy value that we do it.
This would technically be a Pokemon battle, though, wouldn't it? Really, it's a big snake.
Yeah, it's legendary.
Carbok.
You still say that because the gym leader's going to come around the corner with another 5 of them.
Wait, who's that? That evil necromancer woman that is inside Jim's butt?
Velgren.
Yeah, come out. She's the gym leader.
She doesn't lead, Jim.
I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna tap Nichid on the ass and go. All right, time in. You'll go, and then I cast my Dragon's Breath on him, which will be fire, and then I'm gonna run away.
You are now got the ability of
I can't use it because I'm rigid.
Dragon's Breath.
I actually can't use it because I'm rigid.
You can't. Give me 1 second, because the weird thing about Dragon's Breath is that.
Or at the very least, if I use it, rage will drop. It's not a physical attack.
That is true.
It depends how enthusiastic you are with it.
You touch one willing creature and beyond the power to spew magical energy from their mouth, provided it has one. Choose Acid Kill for attack. Until the spell ends, the creature can use an action to exhale energy. It doesn't say it's a spell, so it's not actually. It's not. It is a spell in itself, but you're not casting a spell.
But if I use it, my damage lowers and I can't. I'll drop rage and die.
Then how about I do it to? I do the exact same thing I just did, but I do it to Aldrak instead.
Again,
Yeah, if you can get to Ordrak instead, that's fine.
But again, it's the same thing. His damage will drop.
Not
It
sure
doesn't.
what that's like, actually.
It isn't the most dexterous creature, so the chance of hitting it is probably higher.
Would that be the only attack I would make though on my turn?
It would be, yes.
Okay, because I can hit twice with my weapon. You say?
Yeah.
I thought I'd say something basically because I know you're new to D&D and not quite sure how all the classes work. So
Okay, what we're gonna do?
It's a solid idea.
Good idea. But I can hit twice with my main weapon. You see, so I would lose unless I hurt it really well with the Dragon's Breath. I've probably got a better chance of doing 2 crits, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to instead then tap Eunice on the head.
That's my favourite dog.
Give her dragon breath
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna benign transportation away.
And she's in range to use it as well.
Yeah.
There you go.
Can I cast a spell as well as using it?
If it's a bonus action spell,
Oh,
Like a healing word or something?
it's an action to use the attack.
okay.
Nidged.
I use bonus action to drink a potion of poison resistance.
Yes. Yes, you're feeding it to yourself. Happy with drinking your own potions, bonus action or action. Feeding other people potions, action.
So I know that taunting technically doesn't exist in D&D. However, I would like to use my entire action to be the loudest, most obnoxious I've ever been to really get its attention.
Fuck
Like,
me.
I'm seriously going for it. Like,
Okay.
I'd like my action to be that. Basically, I expected to try and eat me.
Okay. Roll intimidation check.
So, can I do a strength-based intimidation?
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, you're smashing the trees and generally kicking off, making a lot of noise.
Actually, roll to make that happen. Strength.
Add a strength. Add a strength. Add your proficiency modifier if you're proficient in intimidation, which you should be, and then add your
I'm not proficient in intimidation, believe it or not.
in the case for strength, add your add the 20, add the strength modifier.
That didn't work.
You shout a little bit. You slice your skin a little bit because you notice it seems to be tasting the air a lot. You've got its attention.
I'm imagining like I'm Drax on Guardians of the Galaxy, basically.
Its head does whip round to look at you.
Excellent.
Eunice.
I am actually gonna try. Oh, where did I? Excuse me, while I fumble my. I'm gonna try. Does that?
You broke up a little
Oh,
bit
did
there.
you have to do it?
No, just hit. Yeah, grammatical. 25 hits. Oh no, you're at disadvantage, aren't you?
I am.
So 15
That
does not
doesn't.
hit. No.
Oh well. That was worth a try. And I'm.
You form the spell and you shoot it off, and it just goes past it.
How have we got disadvantage? Have I missed that?
They're exhausted.
They're exhausted.
Oh, it's ability checks, isn't it? Level 1 exhaustion.
Yes, it's not attached. It's ability checks. It does hit.
Oh, nice.
Sorry,
Ooh.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking about level up. So can you roll damage for me?
Mom.
Too many rules in your head, Paul.
Too many rules. Too many rules.
Especially exhaustion. The rules are fucking weird.
There they
Yeah.
Happened
Oh, very
Oh,
nice.
nice.
Very nice.
with fire, please.
Yeah. Yeah, it's level 3 that's attack rather than saving throws.
Ah, okay.
Trail. Yeah, good burning hit across its side. Callie.
Okay. So Aldrak's looking relatively damaged, isn't he?
He'd take a pretty hefty bite
Okay.
and a fireball.
Yeah. So bonus action, I have 7. So let's do 5 for now. That was rubbish.
It was something. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. And then I'm going to hang on. Let's do the ruler thing, because I can move 30. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can technically move to there.
Yes.
Cool. So There. Okay. Yeah, just making sure. Just making sure. And then I am going to move to. It was that one, wasn't it? That one. There we go. I'm going to move. Hang on. It's lagging like hell. I don't know. There we go. And then I'm going to move Luna to there. No, to there, so that she's helping out Nichard still. And I want to blast it twice and get it to look at me instead.
Okay.
So I want to Eldritch Blast it.
First one glances off of it, the second one hits home.
Jesus, okay.
This is-
It's tough as shit then, and that was rubbish as well. And then I want to say, Oi! Oi, this way, you prick!
Okay.
Yeah, I want to take all of its, anger on me.
Okay. As a question, are you looking at it or are you using the mirror?
Using the mirror.
Jim.
What I will do is say, "Oi, Basilisk! Why did the snake's wife leave him? Erectile dysfunction."
I like that one. That one was good. Oh, beautiful.
He fails to save.
Excellent. I'm just going to move over this way a bit to space us out a bit more. And then I'll hide behind another tree if I can.
Use that one for last today. It is actually. Oh, is there a minimum number? Is there a maximum intelligence on that one? It's 3. Isn't it?
4.
It's fine. Yeah. Yeah. It starts to writhe around in this weird hissing sound. That's inconvenient. Okay. Don't think you can do anything about that. Just actually going to have to look it up and see if it can do anything.
The answer is no. Aldrak lives.
The answer is actually no. So at the end of its turn, it gets to make another wisdom saving throw to see if it can end the effect. What's your spell save DC?
Excellent question. Let me just check. It is 13, so yes, that works.
So, at the end of its turn, it stops and snaps back. With a very angry snarl. But it did waste its turn doing that. So, Aldrak.
Okay. Same again. Where are we? Feint and attack. 21 hit.
Hits.
And the 14 hits.
25 because you're flanking. So both
Cool.
hits.
So that one, I'll spend my dice on the first one.
Yep.
And then the second one.
Cool. Yeah. You pummel into it.
That's all I can do.
Is Kai back?
Yeah.
Cool. It's on you.
Oof. So many people that can suffer. We are gonna go for
Just
a little walk.
be. Oh yeah, 20-foot fireball would get everyone in that circle.
Jesus. Don't do it.
I never planned to. It's nice for our DM to have
Although,
faith.
Roll it.
We are going to try and check range. we're going to just continue stepping backwards. And then I'm just going to cast Ray of Frost.
Okay. Does not hit, unfortunately. The reason is, as you step backwards, you suddenly feel something scaly on the back of your neck. And you freak and you spin around, and it's a petrified snake.
I cover it with my Ray of Frost.
Why is the snake of a goblin? Petrified, get it?
Yeah, I like it. I like it. Ninja.
Well, my advanced poison resistance, and my rage has dropped because I didn't get hit last turn. I rage again.
Okay.
And then I hit it.
That hits. That hits.
So there we go. We now know what we need to hit it. Banging.
Okay. It's looking a little hurt now. A little more hurt.
I'm still shouting profanity as well. In fact, I've moved on to insulting its mother.
Eunice.
So how do these jazz hands work? Do they do a cone or is it a blast?
Dragon's Breath is a cone.
Okay. How
So
wide?
It's a 15-foot cone, so it would...
It'd get me if you used it.
Currently, you would hit...
Just Aldrak.
Just a
I'm used to it by.
11 is probably going to fail, and then it's 3d6.
Oh, for flip's sake.
She's back.
Oh, yeah, I'm back. Hey!
First one hits, second one misses.
Second one misses. Yes, of course it does, because it's 19 I need. Right, cool.
Yeah.
And then, oi! Oi, bastard! Me! You want me?
Nichid is a bit more of a threat at this point.
Fuck's sake.
So it turns to look at Nichid.
No!
And as soon as it looks at me, I say, "Your mother's a whore."
It's not 31, it's 18. I don't know why it keeps doing that. I can't fix it. Make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Is that counted as a spell?
No.
Fuck's sake.
It passed, it's fine.
I am proficient in Constitution. I've
You feel some of your skin starting to harden, but you shake it off.
Shake it off. Shake it off.
It does, however, sort of try to bite at you
Yeah, that hits.
for 19 piercing damage, and can you make Constitution saving throw? Plus 14 poison damage.
And I can half everything.
You can half the poison damage?
Yeah, I drank a portion of poison resistance.
If you did. And then make a second bite
Ouch.
for 18 plus 8. 26 half, wasn't it?
Oh, you can't half. You save each time, but I failed anyway.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And then its tail whips around to try and hit Aldrak,
Ah, that doesn't hit.
but does not hit.
Damn, I took a beating, but
It is looking pretty bloody by this point. Aldrak.
Okey-dokey. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go hit.
First one hits, second one doesn't.
That's absolutely fine. I'm going to bash it on the head with that one.
Yep.
And then bonus action.
Yeah.
Good.
So you get back 1d10 plus 6. 12 points. Nice.
And then my level as well. Oh, so 1d10, isn't it?
It's
Yeah, 1d10.
So that would be 9 plus your fight level, because that's 1d10 plus 3.
Cool.
So you get back 15.
15, spot on.
Nice.
And then I'm going to step on its tail
Genuinely be a dick.
and say you're just an overgrown worm.
Shished.
Realizing that there's still a fight at hand after chiseling the ice sculpture around the snake that I had made, I am going to. I think I'm just gonna have to do finger guns again and just fire. Ray of Frost.
That's cool.
Oh no!
It's a good spell, but you are rolling very badly, unfortunately.
just looks over his shoulder at the battle. The party seem to have this, so he continues to making an extension to the snake, petrified snake, with his an ice sculpture with his Ray of Frost.
Ninja.
I'm just gonna hit it.
Okay. Oh, ow!
Ha 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 ha! Wow. If that doesn't kill it, then I think we're screwed.
That
Yeah,
is,
me manly.
that is enough to take it out.
Brilliant.
What is
Yay.
that? 10? So
So the first attack is
What is
19 points of damage. The second attack is 27 points of damage.
It actually swallows me and gulps down hard, and then all you see is my axe just split out of his neck.
Yep. And the snake, as Nichid climbs out covered in ick and gore, collapses to the ground.
And I flex presidentially while standing on his corpse.
I want its eyes.
We need the head. We need the whole head.
I just want the eyes. You can have the head without the eyes.
As everybody tries and get close to the body, I'm like growling at him like a dog protecting food.
Fucking bring it. I'm getting the eyes.
I'm just going to sit down a little bit of a bloodied mess.
Yeah, I think we need
Aldrak?
another short rest.
Aldrak, I think me and you deserve to rest.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Hey everyone, that snake found my joke pretty funny. It found it hysterical.
Oh,
Hey.
So, yeah, just like, random thing. I drank a portion of poison resistance, But in all of your pouches, you currently have antitoxin.
Yeah.
Not even kidding. We spoke about this and bought this for a reason.
Yeah.
What does antitoxin do?
It gives you advantage on poison saving throws.
Ah.
Very cool.
Very good and very cheap. Instead, I quaffed a 500 gold portion.
Well, you survived. What more do you want?
To survive better.
But it's a bit harder, you know. Okay, so how are you planning to remove your size? I'm interested.
We could use our proficiency in water vehicles to try and get its eyes out.
Very
Try and
large
spoon them out
spoons
with an oar.
without looking into them.
We could try and treat it like one of those big banana boats.
Actually, if we can drag the corpse onto a boat and then use our proficiency with water vehicles to steady yourself while we've got the eyes out. Or, you know, Jim could just use, like, sleight of hand and steal them when nobody's looking.
Well, I could do.
Its eyes are fairly large. Yeah, the whole thing is
Largest dinner
massive.
plate.
Well, not quite dinner plate size, but certainly sizable.
Sauce.
Yeah, sort of size.
Could I use my mage hand to try and dig one out?
Trying to get the fingers of the mage hand into the right spot is the difficult part. It's an eye. It has to be surgically cut out, or you can try and tear it out, I suppose. But your wings
Could I give my mage hand a dagger?
Good. How are you knowing where the mage hand needs to cut?
Should we do an array of mirrors?
Yeah.
I have 30. We could all hold 2 mirrors each, and then you could direct.
Yeah, it sounds like a plan.
Roll me a sleight of hand check. Good dexterity check. Yeah, you are able to use your mage hand, looking through the mirrors, alternating the direction. It takes a couple of minutes to get used to, but you're able to cut into the sort of side of the flesh and cut the eye stalk free, or the back of the eye free, in order to pluck out 2 sort of fairly sizable eyes.
All right. Who wants a game of volleyball?
Yeah.
Should we put them in the dodgy bag?
We might pull them out by accident and then turn ourselves to stone.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Maybe we should put them in a normal bag inside one of the other bags. Have we got any like normal sized sacks?
I mean, I'm sure you're carrying like bedding and clothes and stuff around with you, so you have certainly fabric that you can make a bag out of. Without much difficulty.
Yeah, let's wrap it in Nichard's spare blanket.
My spare blanket.
Well, you're so manly, Nichard, I figure you don't need an extra blanket.
Well, I don't need a blanket. I mean, like, you know, we've all got a bedroll, I'm sure. We can use yours.
But I need mine to sleep in.
I start rummaging through the bag of holding. Pull out the plaque of the mimic McBoatface. Not that. I find the remains of my fancy tuxedo.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's shredded to fuck, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
find a set of common clothes, which I just discovered that I had, and I have no idea why I have them because I've never worn them.
Because everyone starts with them.
Yeah, I just haven't got common clothes. I've never worn
Special
them.
going to the city clothes.
Yeah.
Also discovered I still have some salamander skin that I wanted to turn into a cloak. I need to start reading my own character sheet.
Where's the fun in that?
The only thing I really read is my rage thing ticked or not.
I just want to get back so I can actually start making some armor out of those metal plates that we got.
Just comes back holding his attempt of a nice sculpture of a snake. I don't know what happened, guys. It must have charmed me or something.
The things that turn to stone around us, are they still stone?
They are still stone.
Oof.
Is there like a little squirrel or like a little bunny or anything rather than a big hare?
There's various birds and small animals around, yes.
I kind of want to take a couple because I want to try and like return them to their stonified. Oh.
That was interesting.
I want to touch a squirrel or like a small animal and see if that works.
I mean, of things you could do.
Like casting remove curse.
Ah, okay. You try and remove curse. Nothing happens.
Ah. Okay. Darn it, that's my last spell slot, so we need a short rest after this. So okay.
Someone that saw out in the open to rest.
Well, you're in the middle of the forest.
Yeah, if Shiz wants to set a hut up, then that could work.
If-
Okay.
We could maybe go to that little Halloween island at the beginning of.
Oh, what, the cave where things talk to us?
Made of real bone.
Well, surely we're pretty safe here because, you know, there was a big scary basilisk thing guarding this area. Nothing else is going to likely wander through here that...
Didn't you both see moving things in opposite directions, or was that just a massive tail rounding us?
Oh, I assume that was the basilisk.
I mean, given where we are, there's probably something bigger that would have eaten that as well.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, I want to pick up as many like small animals as I can get, and I want to put them into the bag of holding because I'm going to try and return them to their normal states.
Would you like me to put up a hut?
It could be an idea just in case.
I mean, nothing can hurt us inside. And then if there is something outside, we'll be more than enough prepared for it. I am sure.
I'm quite exhausted. I could use a long rest.
When was the last time we had a long rest?
That was a while ago.
Okay.
Before the crocodile.
Yeah, before the crocodiles.
It was back in like that hunting lodge place, wasn't it?
Oh gosh, was that really the last time we had a long rest?
Yeah.
I think so.
Wow, okay. Yeah,
It was.
Long
Was
rest
a
would be
while ago.
nice, because then I get everything back.
Okay, then I'm gonna throw up a
Excuse me.
small, some would say tiny hut.
Some would say tiny.
As a ritual cast.
So until I find a better way of doing this, by the way, I have created an additional character sheet called Bag of Holding.
Ah, okay. I was just creating a spreadsheet that I could like upload to Google Docs that we could use.
Yeah, I'm planning on doing something like that later, but
Alright.
I'm hoping I can do a thing on Roll20 so that you will. But you can all see it, and you will have access to it. So if you want to put anything you've got in there, then it's like it can be seen by everybody easily.
Okay. How many small animals can I pick up?
Oh, there's plenty around.
The bag of holdings.
Depends how heavy they are, how much weight you want to put in.
Yeah.
Except
That's it.
barbarian, it's subclassed as bag area, and it's level 99. Its race is bag, and its sub race is nice bag.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Yeah.
It can hold up to 150 pounds. So, how much money's in it at the moment?
We have, one moment, it's on my character sheet. I've got literally bag of holding with 20,500. That's all in gold.
I believe you also handed it back to us with all that gold in there as well.
Oh,
The gold just broke the bag.
That's such everything. Wow, gold weighs more than I thought.
yeah, that's because we're over capacity apparently.
Gold's really heavy.
Yeah.
Wait, how do you get 20,000? Oh, because I gave you what, 10,000 back, didn't I? No,
You gave us 50,000,
50,000. Yeah.
and it all came in the bag. So
Handed it back to us. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Should we put a year mark in this, and then when we get back to town next, we'll deal with this issue? Dealing with it now will be stupid.
I'll do that
Maybe
later.
we should open a bank account.
I'll fix it later.
yeah. But yeah, up to 500 I think is better for.
Makes more sense. Anyway, cool. Intriguing. So yes, yeah, you can put a tiny hut, make a short rest, take a long rest, sorry, or a short rest, up to you.
Long rest is probably better because everyone's quite damaged.
A big snooze.
I vote for long rest.
Yeah, long rest.
You will go for a long rest, huh?
Mhm. I will take first watch though.
Before we start a long rest, I'm going to spend 10 minutes and resummon Paige.
Bing.
I
Also-
just imagine it being you singing the original Pokemon theme tune.
I've also put up my perimeter of duck alarms as well.
Okay, cool. That makes perfect sense as to why you use duck alarms.
It's just a noise that everyone knows. It's
Mm.
familiar.
And also,
It is, yeah.
you know, we're in a forest. Ducks are kind of a good thing for around here.
Did we see many ducks on the river?
You did not see any ducks. No.
Dire ducks.
Well, I guess that's good. They're all in false alarms.
Wow.
Yeah. What was I trying to do? You.
Did I drop again?
So on a long rest, we get all our hit points back and then half our hit dice. Is that right?
Yes, but if you
Yeah. Are people hearing me? Am I dropping again? Because, yeah, I've dropped.
Stop. And then I don't
I'm
stop.
back. Sorry.
that's fine.
Be back in a second, guys. It's a spider-related emergency.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh dear.
Has anyone heard anything about COVID and Fools and Heroes?
it is being looked into.
Thank you.
Bag of snakes is what it is.
Yes, it friggin' is.
That's why I wasn't going to go in.
Yeah. So, a little bit of background. Empire have not cancelled all their events yet. They've cancelled most of them.
Yeah, E4 is supposed to be on.
Yeah. CP have cancelled all their events. LT have cancelled all their events. We are still hoping that Summerfest can go ahead, but it's not looking likely. We haven't officially cancelled it yet, but yeah.
Okay.
As soon as there is any further information, if you're on the F&H Facebook group, it will be on there.
Alright.
Can you tell I've had to say that a lot recently?
The spider has been disposed of.
Yay! Teach the cats to eat them. Hugo eats all of my spiders.
Normally, yes, but because it's up on the kitchen counter, we don't encourage the cats to jump up there.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
But yeah, Astrid does chase flies and stuff. It's great.
Good. Yeah, Hugo eats all the bugs.
Cool. So, you wake from your rest.
Mhm.
What are you planning on doing next?
Go north of the wall.
Well, hang on. This think mission accomplished, isn't it?
Yeah, we can go back to the cave and check.
They also mentioned about breaking something.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Was it a gem or something?
Yeah.
Well, let's go looking for a gem.
I think I broke
Found him.
Nitcher's family jewels earlier when I kicked him in the crop. Does that count?
Takes more than that to break Nitcher's family jewels.
I mean, I'm not sure there was anything there down there. It was just like an action man.
Action Richard.
Ooh. Could do a roaring trader.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah.
So, Shist, are you able to locate
I am able to locate.
X?
What am I locating?
we're not sure, but the creepy voices that possess the mushroom do break.
Sorry. Say that again.
The creepy voices said break the gem in the stone.
Okay. The gem in the stone.
Stone forest.
Oh. Let's have a look.
Okay. Which spell are you using?
Well, I have locate object, but it says describe or name an object that is familiar to you.
Yeah, you don't know what you're looking for.
So what I'm gonna do then is I'm still gonna cast it, but I'm going to describe like it's gonna be like a fantasy, because it's a Jewelers Guild fantasy. Like I'm imagining like this big grand, like emerald, you know, big and juicy, green, very vivid in color. Hardly any inclusions. And I'm going to try and see if I can locate something along those lines.
Not within the range of the spell.
1,000 feet, up and down.
1,000 feet, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get a number of pings actually on that one.
Do I have like a certain direction?
All are quite far away. Almost all are down. One is up.
I point to the floor.
Perfectly cut emeralds. Yeah, they exist.
I hate to break it to you guys, but has anyone got a spade? anyone,
They felt quite far down.
I know.
Well, I'm assuming we're looking at something, you know, above ground, because that's where they told us to be.
What is in back in Waterdeep?
No, the creepy things that talk to us. Oh, of course, yeah. Kai wasn't here for that.
Oh yeah, the ghosts started talking.
The mushrooms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, I mean, I had a good introduction last time. Oh yeah, but hang on, what happened to Nichard? No, sorry, Oldrak.
So everyone other than Jim eyes turned black, and they began to say different parts of the sentence.
No. What happened was we fought and Aldrich lost.
Okay.
And then I had to fight off everybody all at once, but I saved the day and everyone was saved. And now I am hero.
Swift kick in the nuts.
Oh, well done, Jim. I'm really proud of you.
Thank you. I'm
What I'm going to say. Either it's above me, or it's below me, or
Above you. Are you sure it's not your turban, Jim? No, don't tell me I dropped again.
my
Yeah, I
turban.
hear you.
Okay, right, good. Oh, sorry, everything was like perfectly silent. There was no background noise, nothing. Oh no, now I've dropped.
And
Okay.
rock well, just to saying this.
Oh.
I suggest, with my wizardly knowledge, that we should go that way. And I point towards the opening that I can see through the trees. Because I'm guessing like this is in so above the canopy, there's of the trees. There's the roof, the ceiling of this cave, right?
Yes, there is. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna see that there's obviously there's the size of the caves over here, and obviously I can see that it just goes deeper through that ravine looking thing. That choke point.
Yeah, the cave seems to close up in the river there, in the forest there. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna point towards there, and walk that way.
Okay. Anyone else doing anything else?
I'm gonna follow that guy.
Yeah, might be an idea.
Famous last words there.
I'll go with the flow.
A
No,
fairly large tower to the south.
Oh, is that what's blocking the view?
Yeah, there's a large tower in the shape of a tree.
Sorry, in the shape of a tree.
A tree.
How big? Is it got any defining features like the balcony or anything?
It doesn't define the features, but it is 3 stories high. Each story is quite large.
So hang on, is it like a big tree, or is it a stone tower?
It's a stone
that look like a
tower
tree?
that made to look like a tree.
How do we know it's not a tree made to look like a stone tower?
What if it's not a tree that's been petrified by the basilisk?
Aren't we looking for some woman down here at the moment?
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't she north of here though?
Yeah,
I don't know.
she was north of the bridge.
Let's just walk over to this tree tower thingy
Mm-hmm.
and just shout her name, and then Jim can seduce her, or can, depends if it's a dark elf.
Works for me.
Well, there is an entranceway towards the south, on the south of the tower.
She suddenly pauses. He takes in a deep breath, his nostrils flaring, and he looks to the north and points to the other choke point.
Okay, yeah.
Eunice, could you do a roly-poly over there for me, please?
A roly-poly?
Listen, it's very, very important that you do a roly-poly over there.
Young man.
Otherwise, it will see us.
Young man.
Oh no!
No.
What happened? Oh,
Wait, where am I? There I am. Okay.
What's going on? I'm completely confused now.
What are you trying to work out? What are you doing?
Hold on, my roll, my roll 20 just disappeared. Hang on, I'm coming. Oh, blackness. Wow, this place is big. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to head north a little bit.
There's a vast cavernous space.
Whereabouts is this big tree?
Is that the big hexagon thing we can see?
Yeah,
to
the
the
big
south?
hexagon thing and stuff. Yeah.
Right, just south of us.
Oh, this massive thing. Okay.
As Shish goes that way, you can see into the forest ends once you reach the end of it into a large. It's dark on the various pillars lead you block some of your vision, but you can see into this very dark, sort of damp-looking cave.
Okay.
However, the sight of a crystal does catch your eye.
I'm going to cast invisibility.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move. What, to the north? This crystal.
As you enter through, this whole cavern is full of various crystals and crystal formations.
Eternity dungeon place. Bah.
Can Shish roll me a perception check?
Fuck! Maybe. Um, 11.
As Jim steps through, again, this whole area is full of geodes and gemstones. One of the ones on the fairly high up on this wall over here has a massive chunk taken out of it, like something is eaten it.
I look back and I send a message to. Wait, can I do that?
Okay.
Yeah, I can, yeah. I send a message to Jim and saying, "We've struck it big. We've struck it big, boys."
I am standing right next to you at this point, so you could just say it to me.
I'm invisible.
Ah, right, okay.
Check.
Perception check. Hello?
Jim. Yeah,
Oh,
Jim,
Jim.
make a perception check.
Me, sorry, okay.
Yes.
Perception. That was not very good.
As you walk up, there appears to be a wall here as well, a constructed wall.
Where's that? Sorry, I had my character sheet in front of the screen.
Just up here. Might be not quite visible to you yet, but there is a wall. You'll see a straight lines.
Is that the thing to our right?
Yes, think you're right.
Okay.
There you go. What does this wall look like?
Similar to the other ones, the sort of tall 20-foot alabaster walls. This one's a gate in the front of it, though.
Oh.
There is a gate here that's currently closed. What is everyone else doing?
I'm just finding where everyone else is. I'm just popping inside this cave.
Wandering with.
You enter the cave, same as you mentioned Eldra enter the cave. There's this large crystal have a massive chunk taken out of it.
Oh.
As if it's been bitten.
Oh, I can smash that.
What about Callie and Eunice?
I'm gonna go up into the.
Yeah, I have no idea where everyone else is, so I'm just going to follow Eunice because I am lagging to hell and I can't even move my character right now.
One
Oh,
second.
no.
Okay.
But I suppose it's a robot.
Yeah,
Don't worry, get it.
I am a robot. No, you're now in the cave.
banging, thank you.
So,
You only just get brighter in here as well.
Hang on.
It
It did.
didn't we
It's
all
all
that
basically
fraction.
tell each other with black eyes we had to smash this thing?
Yeah.
Unless the bit that's been taken out was Sorry.
There isn't just one crystal. There's a large number of crystals. There is one particularly large crystal out of it. It's a chunk taken out of it.
Wait, is this literally like just a massive giant geode pocket?
No, sort of. Yes, there's various geodes that are growing from different points and sort of various crystal formations.
Okay, that was that. Okay.
Do we just smash everything?
I would guess.
Jim, no, we sell it.
I would guess it's the. Well, there's the big crystal. It's got some taken out of it. So I would guess it's whatever's been removed.
Or it's just that big one there.
Or it's just that big one there. Let's smash that big one, then if that doesn't work, we'll go and find a little bit.
Using my knowledge of jewels and gems and things, can just determine what these gems are. Is it like what kind of, well, it's specifically the big one? Like what could it have been?
Roll me a use jeweler's kit to roll a check call.
How does one do
Just
it?
click it. It should roll.
What, click my jeweler's kit?
Not in your inventory. In your other bit towards the side, underneath your skills.
Where it says tool proficiencies and custom skills, and that should roll it.
Oh. Okay. What attribute?
Intelligence.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. So you start clicking away at a few of them. It is a mixture of various bits of gemstone, various types depending on which one has grown where, but none of it really has any worth. They're all sort of very cheap, simple. They're crystal rather than actually being like expensive gemstones.
Okay, so this is quartz, basically.
Yeah, basically. I think you're rolling an Arcana check.
Ooh. I like gemstones and Arcana checks. Wow.
You can't work out what it is, but the remnants of the large one has a selection of runes carved into it. It looks like whatever the rest of it is also had runes, but they continue down.
Okay, so it's just allowed to think that the gem which the mushrooms want smashed, because apparently we're all slaves to inanimate fungi now.
There are fun guys to be with.
Yeah, they are.
Oh.
Get them.
The bit that was removed, is that basically what I can think of? Would probably be enough power to it.
It would appear to be, yeah. This is just a giant crystal with some sort of arcane power put into it, and a majority of it, of the bit that you think is covered in runes, has been removed.
Okay. I would let everyone know this, as well as giving them a quick lecture on the formation of quartz, and how it basically coats. Yeah.
Whilst he's doing this, can everyone else roll perception checks?
Well, I'm not listening to the lecture, so does this give me advantage?
My Isaac is over, therefore I should probably have disadvantage.
As you're sort of listening and then looking around, the majority of you swear you saw something move on the ceiling.
Is the ceiling lit up?
No. The light that you have from your whoever it is that's got a light source on them, which I think is Luna, actually. Luna had crazy, but actually 10 foot.
Oh wow. Okay. So is this cavern quite tall then?
The cavern is quite large.
Up you go, Luna. Go and have a look. What's that? So Luna's gonna fly up and have a look at what it is.
Are you looking through her eyes, or are you?
Yeah, I'll be looking through her eyes.
Can Luna make me a perception check, please?
She can. One moment. Ba-ba-da-ba.
That was it.
Was that the Thunderbirds theme?
Yes, yeah.
Are we about to fight a Thunderbird?
Loon doesn't see anything.
Wow. Now that it's lit up, are we seeing anything? Like, because Luna's now closer, are we now seeing anything up there?
There's more crystals up there. There's more gemstones, and again, just on the edge of the light, you swear you see a little flicker of movement.
Oh. Richard, how good's your throwing arm?
I could throw you out of this cave if I wanted to.
Aldrich, how good's your throwing arm?
Sorry, guys, I was on mute. What's going on?
There is something on the roof that keeps dodging our view. We can't quite see it. We just see a flicker of movement.
Oh, don't ask me to look for it then. Fucking blind
Oh.
path.
Now, guys, remember the last time we got Richard to throw something at a flying creature? We accidentally genocided the bat goblins.
Yeah, we did.
Wait, what?
Yeah, we
Right,
killed the
okay.
bat goblins.
Answer really honestly, do you want to get this thing off the ceiling? Because I've got a way to get her off the ceiling. which
Well,
is
I was going to give you
almost
my
certainly gonna
nightlight to
work.
throw.
Oh no, I can throw something out there and I can almost guarantee it's just going to drop.
Oh, do that then.
Well, my old lady senses are kicking in. Because, you know, there was that.
Is there a bargain to be had?
Basically,
gossip.
everyone, I have one axe charm left of something called Stinking Cloud, and if I remember correctly, it's not particularly pleasant. I can just throw it up at the ceiling, and hopefully it will choke, retch, and fall down.
Whatever's up there, we're not gonna hurt you, no matter how
I
much Nitch. No, he's not.
No
I
matter
might-
what we just said.
Yeah, no matter what we just said.
And ignoring our total track record in this area.
Would you like to come down so that we can see you and have a look and just say hello? Because we feel like we're being followed, and that's not fun.
I still can hurt you.
I like it when someone's watching.
Nothing happens for a few seconds. And then from somewhere in amongst the ceiling in the dark, you hear this deep throated moan. Almost like a wail. And can everyone make me a wisdom saving throw, please?
I'm good at these. I'm alright with that.
Is the wisdom saving throw to determine
I
if
am
it's good opera or
not
not?
good at this.
I don't speak whale.
Both Aldrich and Nichard suddenly don't feel safe here. There is a degree of fear amongst the both of you that whatever this is, it might be dangerous.
Ooh.
Is it Donald Trump? Because I would be pretty scared.
Oh my god. What about a half spider, half Donald Trump?
Oh, shit.
Just crawling around on the ceiling, like hissing and wailing.
And
Try
tweeting
the Trump.
furiously.
That wasn't an overly nice noise. Are you alright? Are you in pain?
No, I'm all right now, thank you, Callie.
No, I'm not talking to you.
That was very nice.
Yeah, that's a bit rude.
What if Willow wasn't a person? What if Willow was a giant thing with lots of teeth and legs? that lives
Well,
in the
I
sea
was going to
with
seduce
flowers?
Willow, wasn't I? So, hello there. How you doing?
So I want to fly Luna towards. Oh, Luna should have made a wisdom save as well.
Oh, yes, and Paige, please.
Oh dear.
Callie, you did that.
Sorry.
Paige is surprisingly wise. Paige is wiser than I am.
However, they are both. They both fly to you, and Paige, both of your shoulders, shivering in fear.
Oh, sweetie, no, it's all right. Nothing's going to hurt you. Not while I'm here.
So, what check would I have to do to try and tell what direction the noise came from? Like, can I like pinpoint it?
You could do a nature check, but you are aware that it's echoed around a little bit. So it's not going to be the easiest check.
So yeah, so would it be? Wait, would it be perception?
No, perception. Perception could work too.
From? Okay, but disadvantage.
Yeah, disadvantage because there's a lot of echoing noise going on.
Wait, did you say nature?
Nature would work too, because nature understanding the sound of noise and where animals and things like that come from.
Oh, okay. Wow.
No, there is too much echoing. The crystals. You're aware of the fact that this kind of structure can do this, and the noise is reverberating in a way that's not useful.
Okay. I'll leave it up to the rest of the party because there is an answer, and it's always the right answer, and it's fire.
Eunice, your old lady senses. What are they telling you?
Creepy voices around the mushroom to get us dirty. This region is owned by Willow. Those creepy voices probably are anti-Willow, and we've come pretty far north. The Willow, and we might not.
Well, can you describe this gate for us?
It is a alabaster wall, same as the other ones, with a large metal portcullis.
Okay, can we see through it a little bit, or is it just black?
You can see through it, but it's dark down there. It seems to be another long cave that leads to what you think is a portcullis on the other side.
Oh, okay.
Can I touch the big crystal with a bit broken off?
You can touch it. It's there.
Can I?
Oh, you broke up there. Sorry.
Oh, I want to cast identify.
Okay. It is a crystal that allows the temporary containment of souls.
Oh my
Ooh
gosh!
la la.
Or at least it was. It no longer works.
So the other bit might.
Wait, sorry, you said what? It's got a massive. Wait, it's a massive soul stone.
Basically, yeah.
Are these things bad?
Then its magic is necromantic.
So it's good then.
But I mean, in containing souls, is that generally bad, or can it?
It's not necessarily always bad. Necromancy does pertain to such things as this. Not all necromancy is bad.
It's just what you do with it.
Yeah. You know, the spare the dying is necromancy.
Yeah. But it's so for FNH, it's what we call white necromancy.
Yeah. But raising the dead is also creating undead is also necromancy. So
yeah.
And if they live in a trailer park, it's red necromancy.
yes, it is.
Wow, you're on a roll tonight.
How did you miss the Mamba joke? Hey.
I had plenty of
Typical.
snake jokes to choose from there. I had to,
No,
had to take my pick.
fair.
Mamba number 5.
So I was thinking, if we find out more information, it might end up being Willow good, voices in heads bad, and we can do double counter spy.
Or this is a very scary monster.
Okay,
Yeah.
I have an idea. Our main aim is to fix Jim.
Yeah.
We're on our side. fuck everything else.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Team Jim.
So,
I like it.
fire.
So either we kill this thing, or we just smash this thing and leave. I don't
Well,
want
this
Or
is the
to
thing,
react to
though.
like a meal.
I think the stone is elsewhere, though. But we can kill this thing anyway.
Paul is furiously clicking. What's going on, Paul?
You'll find out soon enough.
Okay.
He's,
Well, fuck.
he's placing all of the enemy counters.
Mm,
If it helps, it has nothing to do with the current encounter that you're in.
okay, fine.
So it's much funnier.
Okay. Well, shit.
Was there... Paul, do we have an idea of if the noise came from the north end of the cave or the south end of the cave?
You couldn't tell. There was just too much
There was just too much.
echoing.
Yeah.
Too much echoing, too much reverberation.
When we saw the movement, where was that?
The 2 times you saw it, it was just above your heads.
And we can't see it at the moment.
No, because it's dark up there. So it's only the little tiny bits of light that sort of flicker up and refract off the crystals that allow you to see.
Callie, can you put light on this? And I hand out a javelin towards Callie.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn the light on, and it will then take it off
No,
Luna, won't it?
Luna just glows.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
I mean, you can turn Luna's glow off whenever you want to, but Luna will always glow when you need her to.
Cool. That's fine. Right. So I'm just gonna put light on the javelin then.
I put on a javelin, not straight up because that's obviously stupid and dangerous, but like at the ceiling.
Okay. Yeah, you throw the javelin at the ceiling. It dings into the ceiling. Can everyone roll me perception checks?
How come Paige doesn't glow? Is that an owl thing?
It's because she's a moon. It's because she's a creature of the moon.
Well, I'm sure Paige could moon someone.
She probably could.
I've also removed 1 javelin from my character sheet. I'm not getting that back.
Yeah. Paige instead has mimicry, which is a much more useful ability.
Yeah, it is. But then Luna also has flyby, which is really good.
It's true. It's true. So, as you're looking up, Eunice with her 19 sees. You also see the movement, but Eunice is able to really pinpoint what it is. What would appear to be a giant stingray is moving its way along the ceiling.
Ah, so Thunderbirds was a double bluff.
So it's a fish.
Looks.
Oh wait, hang on. So looking at the stump of
It looks somewhat. Oh yeah, go on. You asked.
No. I want to know what it looks like.
Somewhat like that, but flat.
Oh, I thought it was going to be
Moving
cuter.
Moving its way along the ceiling, and moves out of the light created by the javelin.
How many javelins would it take to light up the entire ceiling? Wait, no, that way.
Yeah, it wouldn't work.
Okay,
Good
so
thinking.
now that I know,
Follows guide.
It's in the bag of holding.
Can I use it to look up scary manta ray on the ceilings?
I walk over and I hand him the book.
there's a dedicated category.
Its own specialist category.
So looking at the stump that's left on the wall, I'm guessing that I can kind of, knowing how gems form, I can kind of guess what the rest of it would kind of look like, right?
You can certainly take a guess at it. Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to picture this in my head, and then I'm going to cast locate object again.
Right, back into.
No worries. Picturing that helps you to be able to figure, and you do actually get a ping from fairly nearby. In fact, roughly back the way you came. In terms of on the map, the ping you get is from here. Or there, if you're looking at it.
1 second, Paul. Where? Hang on, let me just zoom out a lot.
1 second. It's being stupid. From here.
Oh.
Oh! Wait, what? Did anyone check the body?
No.
Where are we? I'm lost.
I'm gonna. Okay, so
The ping was
Shit.
from the woods, pretty much where we.
Sis is going to run and scream, flailing his arms to try and scare the mantaway away from him as he tries to make a dash out of the gem cave.
Okay.
So is that an intimidation check?
That would be an intimidation check, yes. You make a lot of noise. It doesn't seem to like the noise. And again, you hear ruffling and moving now that you're actually listening for it.
And I run out of the cave.
What is everyone else doing?
Well, have I managed to find anything in Follow's guide?
Oh, sorry, yes. Roll me an investigation check, sorry.
Okey-dokey.
Everyone.
No, just you flick through and you believe it's a cloaker.
Guys, it's one of those things that chickens have that eggs come out of.
What?
I don't know if that's true or not.
A cloaca, it's what they're called.
Oh, all right, okay. No, cloaker. They are so named because they have the appearance of like a long leather cloak when they are entirely laid flat. A dark leathery cloak. They are aberrations and are incredibly evil and opportunistic predators.
I can just
Kill it
imagine
with
now.
fire.
I go to pick up the cloak. The DM starts laughing. Oh, is it a mimic? No.
No. This is much funnier.
You want me to just throw the charm up there?
Yeah, do it. Kill it with fire.
So I assume I know like a rough location, as in like within 20 foot sort of thing.
You know it's not within the 30-foot radius of the light. You know it went slightly north and east, and you sort of that's the flickering movement that you saw.
Okay.
Because I've got dark vision, can I see it where it is?
No, because it's basically camouflaged in with the wall, so with its surroundings so well.
All right, okay.
So I'm gonna throw my charm to
1 second.
towards the ceiling though.
You want to mark where you're going to throw it?
Oh yeah, I can. Yeah. That's like where I'm aiming ish.
Okay.
I know it's not an exact science.
So Nichard throws the charm and it strikes the ceiling. There is an explosion of fire and light.
It's thinking cloud, it's not fireball.
Oh, it's thinking cloud, isn't it? Sorry. Yeah, there's a burst. What's the radius on it? Sorry. What's the radius of thinking cloud? I don't expect you know that. I don't want to ask you that one. 20 foot sphere of yellow nauseating gas. Yeah. Okay. It needs to make a
Constitution.
Constitution save. No. So on the edge of that of the radius, over in this corner, swoops down this being. Ducks trying to get out of this horrible cloud that you've created, coughing and spluttering. And it lets out another loud moan. And can everyone bar Shish to run out of the room? But actually, no, it doesn't have a range on this, so I should check that one actually. Can everyone but Shish and Callie?
Oh.
Because you're out of the range, roll me a wisdom saving throw.
But I passed it, damn it.
Because you're out of the range, it's fine.
Wisdom saving, 1 second, guys. Didn't think I'd save that.
Oh dear.
I'm expected to do bad on those sort of things. I am dumb orc at the end of the day.
And Paige as well.
Question.
And Paige as well, please, yes.
How can it do the moan thing if it's spending an action retching and wheeling?
Because we're not actually in combat.
Runner it.
Because DM rules.
Because Paul's sick of us derailing his combats.
It's not doing the combat at all. Yeah. No. I think it's like there's an effect to make it work with the situation slightly better.
Yeah.
Everyone bar Paige is afraid of the sudden appearance of the creature and the moan that it makes.
Fit Pokemon battle.
Dun, 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 dun.
So I'm guessing Luna is no longer afraid.
Luna's no longer afraid because she's outside the circle anyway. So
Okay.
it's all good. So here's a question for you: are you going to fight it, or are you going to run?
Hang on.
Well, if we're afraid, we can't run towards it, right?
Yes.
So we have to remind me of the mechanical effect of being frightened. We can't move towards it, but we can stay where we are. Or
Yeah,
we have
and
to move away from it.
you have disadvantage on attack rolls, and you can't move towards the target.
Right, got it.
This is why there's a shout then, you see, because I'm opening up the choice to you all as players as to whether you want to stick around or whether you want to run.
Well, I'm not in charge of the group. I'll just do what everyone else wants to do.
I'm doing what Nichid does. Nichid doesn't run. He's not going to approach it, but he's definitely going to throw things at it.
Okay.
And I'll just follow what the more fight or hot I did.
In that case, then, can I ask everybody to roll those little words for me?
I just decided that by saying Nichid would probably fight it.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, I was waiting for you to say that because I assumed that was what was going to happen.
Yeah, because Callie wasn't going anywhere, so you know. Because Callie doesn't need to.
I love how Shish is actually no longer in the room. She's got 14. All around, pretty high rolls.
I'm in the fire retardant forest.
I never said it was fire retardant. I just didn't tell you what you hit. Also, it being fire retardant is the least of your worries.
Don't scare the poor boy.
Why does Jim keep jumping on the bottom floor? Okay. So Jim, you are the first one to react.
Okay. What is the range to this thing? Okay, so I'm at disadvantage anyway, so the fact that it's out of my short range doesn't really matter.
Nope, it's utterly irrelevant at this point.
All right, I'm gonna shoot it.
Damn.
Oh, and I've just realised I had the sneak attack one ticked, but it shouldn't actually have sneak attack because I assume that hits. Sorry, I should wait for you to tell me that. Really. Yeah. So ignore the sneak attack.
Yeah, you shoot it in its wing. Anything else? You have a bonus action and your movement left.
Is there enough of a kind of a lip around here that I can duck around here and hide?
Yeah, you can duck and hide around there.
Then I would like to duck and hide, please. Would you like me to roll stealth?
Yes, please.
Damn.
Yeah, you're fairly certain you're hidden. Eunice. What's it seeing?
Bright light from above it and
Oh, that's me. Okay, yeah, it shies away and you hear it coughing and spluttering as it's floating through the air.
and with a bonus action, I would like to message to Shist saying, "We're doing a thing."
Come back, stuff's happening. Come back.
He does. Yeah. Message received.
You can respond to this message. Okay. It spends its turn retching and trying to get free of the. It's already inhaled all of this poisonous smoke that it's trying to deal with, or poisonous cloud that it's trying to deal with. Now it's flying around erratically.
Oh, sorry. One quick question: should I have rolled to see if I'm still frightened at the end of my turn?
Yes.
What do I roll
can
with?
Eunice do the same? I will pass it. Check this. Can Eunice do the same thing?
I'm even more afraid than I was before.
Mm-hmm.
Eunice is no longer afraid.
I'm so.
Shisht.
What we're gonna do is.
Is
Oh, yes,
It's nothing.
need to use the words.
I'm gonna walk that way.
Which way?
I'll walk back into the room.
Okay. You can now see this thing coughing and spluttering, trying to get out of the radius of the what is oddly like a smoke bomb stinking cloud that seems to have gone off.
Where?
The stinking cloud itself is.
I'm just.
There.
Okay.
There. The red. There. Yeah.
But it's like sort of, I don't know, the top bit of the room, not the bottom.
Yeah, it's up the top of the room. He threw it on the ceiling.
Okay.
Just one of Nichard's ever-evolving tricks, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to see what the charm shop has in stock for next time.
Yeah. I'm just hoping it's still got the fireballs because those are useful as heck.
Charm of Wish. For
I guess
10,000
fine.
silver.
What? A charm of wish? Are you kidding?
The answer is no.
Yeah, understandably.
only wish for bigger monsters to fight.
That is true. That is true. So yeah, you move into there. You see the stinking cloud. You see the cloaker flying around, and you're casting fireball at it.
Yeah. As you do.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, and it has because it's bigger than me.
Oh, you Fury this morning as well?
Yeah.
Nice. How many d6s? You roll 8.
What's that for? Zero
Do you-
small?
No,
Yeah.
for your fireball. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's 8 d6s. Can Richard also roll me 8 d6s?
Why am I rolling 8d6?
So, because of the combination, this wouldn't normally happen, but the various gases, the gas you've created, plus the gases that are actually already in the room near the ceiling, plus the crystals, causes the poisonous gas cloud, the stinking cloud, to also ignite,
Well, shit.
filling the room with a bright light and dealing even more damage to it. With a loud screech.
just lets
I'm
off a
going to
nuke.
start referring to myself as SEAL Team Richard, because all I seem to do is blow loads of shit up lately.
All over the room, just explosion, loads of bits of crystal go flying everywhere, and can ask everyone to make a dexterity saving throw.
Just doesn't look at the explosion.
Can I see this coming?
You can see this coming. So if you have any abilities like to dodge stuff, you can see it coming.
Does Luna have to do it because she's got flyby?
Lunar Rampage will also have to as well. Yes.
Oh.
Ah.
Oh no!
Do I have to
It's
roll
still
as well?
half damage on a failed save, isn't it? So Paige is dead, whatever. Oh,
No, it's not that. It's
oh, okay.
Do I have to roll a saving throw as well?
yes, please.
No.
Wait, being this far away, does my dex count?
Yeah, it's a huge explosion.
Oh wait, that's a dex. I didn't do his dex saving throw. Fuck!
Okay, and
Oh no, that's better.
so those of you who got under 10,
Mm-hmm.
you take 3 points of damage as bits of crystal just slash into you.
Okay.
You've only just got Paige back.
Yeah, Paige is gone.
I'm sorry. It was a trade-off for the massive explosive fireball. Was the crystals also igniting and being sent everywhere in a hail of shards of glass? Right.
All right, I will not bother. It's only 3 points. I will not bother using
You're
my
not gonna-
reaction for that. I'll save my reaction in case the thing itself attacks us.
My eyes light up.
Callie.
A warm patch appears on the front of my robes.
Lovely,
Oh.
lovely.
Oh.
So I'm gonna send Luna, who managed to dodge all of the flying shards. I'm gonna send Luna in to help. I'll help Aldrak this time because I helped Richard last time. So Luna's gonna go with Aldrak and stay with him. And then I'm gonna go boom boom. Ah!
First one misses, second one hits.
Was that sound effects also?
As the second thing hits, the creature just drops to the floor.
Jesus, that was a good shot.
Oh, I wanted to go. I go over and kick the corpse.
To be fair, you did cause a massive amount of damage.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't be surprised if that was like overkill there.
Is this the point where we look up and we see like hundreds and hundreds of eyes suddenly open on the ceiling and we get swarmed by a million more of them?
Oh, you mean this? No, it's not.
You know that clicking?
I would have poked it with my ambulance. I don't even hit it. I completely missed it.
No,
Like-
you would have had
suggest
Our lance is stuck in the floor.
my place. We flee the scene for everything.
Nietzsche just takes a moment to sort of like relish in the destruction that just happened. It really like it really speaks to Nietzsche on like a really like primal level.
Oh yeah, yeah. The whole cavern, like the whole back half of the cavern, is just destroyed at
Yeah,
this
like
point.
like if a barbarian's rage could be like personified in a non-living action, this would be it.
Did we manage to solve the moral conundrum of whether or not to smash the crystal by accidentally having smashed the crystal during that explosion?
The crystal itself is still intact. That crystal, because that crystal's far enough back to not get caught in the horrifically large explosion.
I'm
However,
shooting it.
You just shoot the crystal.
Yeah, I'm shooting the crystal.
Okay. It shatters. More bits of
Whoops,
crystal.
I missed.
You're in. Oh, I see. Yeah. More bits of crystal shatter. It doesn't seem to have any outward effect, other than shatter bits of crystal.
Well, if as Eunice says it was a soul stone and there were still souls trapped in it, hopefully they are now free.
Might all these other crystals also have souls trapped in them?
Do they look like the same sort of crystals, Paul?
They look the same for crystals, but as you look around, the few that are remaining don't seem to have any runes on them.
Okay. So we need to find the last bit.
Come on, guys, I found it.
Oh, you found it? Oh, okay,
Yeah, I
cool.
found it. Come on, let's go.
Alright. Yeah, I'm following the goblin.
I can.
Hello?
It's just runs in the direction of his pinging sensors. Just like imagine a child at like a soft play center, and he sees a distant ball pit.
So, last year for you then, being as you're still very young.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's actually the reason why he fell asleep was late for D&D. He hit the playground hard.
Also, if you go back to where you were, you can see what I created and why I was clicking so much.
Right.
Any chance you can move me and ping, Paul? Because lag. And,
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I'm lagging so much.
Wow. Paul.
Oh my god! 100 duck-sized Nichids.
Where are we going? I don't know where we are. I'm completely lost.
Oh shit! It's a Donald Trump spider.
Back the way we came.
Oh, not Dryder Trump.
I've literally spent the last few minutes in an entire battle making that.
That's awesome.
The furious clicking was me trying to remove the stuff from the phone.
If this is not the BBEG, any other group, Paul, I am going to be so disappointed.
I'm so tempted now.
Jim immediately shoots it.
What?
What did they say, Paul? What did they say?
I mean, it's Donald Trump. This is one.
Well, no. It's 19 because you got the CIA to go through.
Yeah, true. Anyway, so that's enough to ride a Trump for now.
Yeah.
Back in.
Oh,
Yes, Shist, your pinging leads you back to the body of the basilisk.
I mount the basilisk and I begin to ride it like a horse.
Oh shit! No.
It's got a lot of spikes.
Jesus, that thing's
It's got
got.
a lot of spikes and bits on it that make it very uncomfortable.
Oh yeah.
However, roll me a perception check. In amongst its spines, one of them, as you move the mud, glimmers.
I hold on to it with both hands for extra grippage.
And the crystal.
Yeah.
If you pull it out, it is a large crystal that appears to have become embedded deep in the creature's body at some point, and has come out from the inside out.
I pull out the crystal. I look at it. And now that can't be it. And I just toss it aside, and I continue riding.
And as it's going through the air, I'm booming it.
Explosion of little bits of crystal. Shish takes 1 point of damage.
Sorry, Shist.
Detonates. As it does, you hear this very gentle sound of screams and then sighs of relief.
You're welcome. I'm sorry that it took that long.
I have the I'm holding my eyelash in between my thumb and index, and I'm pulling it down as I move my eye around to get the shards of crystal out of my eyes.
There's crystal everywhere.
Is it mushroom time now?
Yeah, definitely mushroom time now.
Now that you've blinded me.
So I'm going to put you all back together, and I'm going to move you to save you having to work out where the mushroom thing is, especially.
No, my snake.
So please hold, Corliss.
There you go, monster. Annoying little monster. Sorry.
Don't talk to me like that.
I'm talking to the cat.
You know what it does to me.
Weirdo.
Oh, that's Josie's pet name for Kai. Okay. Makes more sense now.
Oh, you little
That
monster.
does make more sense than the cat. I'm assuming it's like ironic.
What, calling the cat monster?
No, calling Kai monster.
Well, I don't know. He is a bit of a monster.
I'm very hairy.
That was brilliant.
That was good, but it was just so low on the mic.
That was brilliant.
Yes, for those who don't know, I can do Chewbacca impressions.
So, okay, the funniest Wookiee impression I've ever heard was Elliot during Star Wars. When he was, it was you know, the birth of the Gentleman Wookiee, and when he put the hat on. Is Paul still here? Am I still here?
Wait, spoilers.
Yeah. That's it.
Where did Paul go?
There.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
There we go.
No.
Yes. You return back to the cave with the Violet Pharisee.
Oh, you didn't hear me talking about the Gentleman Wookiee?
I did not.
Ah,
That was classic.
yeah.
There is nothing assails you as you enter. It seems as calm as you expect the cave to be.
Is there a leather boot on the floor anywhere?
There is not a leather boot.
Ah, I thought I'd have a look.
Darn.
Oh wait, did the Trump spider have one on his feet?
Was the basilisk wearing one right on the end of its tail?
Jim, you could have made another leather boot out of the cloak raven Brantaray thing.
Not sure it works like that, but yes. I guess you're the magic man, you tell me.
Oh,
yeah, it does. But...
oh, that's a lot of bodies. Hello.
No response.
Hello.
Feet the dead.
Well, yeah, but did
Wait, they were all here before.
Yes.
There are various bodies in various states of decay this cave.
I'm guessing it wasn't the mushrooms we were talking to, it's the trapped souls before.
Nah.
I'd say in a really flat voice. Yes, Carly, and now we've got to add you to them.
Nice
are the
try,
four.
dear.
Get him!
Resistance is futile.
Did we just do a good thing by essentially blowing up a massive cave?
I think we did, because we saved a lot of souls. They can
See, I
now
told
move on
you,
to wherever they're
fire is the
going.
answer.
So I say we pick more than one mushroom.
Yeah.
Well, they're quite expensive, aren't they? So let's take the whole fucking lot.
No, don't take them all. You got to leave some more will grow.
Yeah.
How many containers did you buy?
We bought like 10, didn't we?
Or how many did you bought? Hope it's all their inventory because you required the special glass container for it because of them being incredibly poisonous.
Yeah, it's not in my inventory, but it's in someone's, because we did buy it.
Yeah, I don't...
Could you imagine? If we hadn't.
I seem to remember people talking about buying them, but I don't know how many we bought specifically.
Someone roll a d10.
Alright, I'll sort it.
I mean,
I
What?
typed it before you said. So.
Yeah, I was going to say, take Johnny's. He rolled it first.
you have 5. Then. You have 5 glass containers large enough to hold one of the ferrocene mushrooms.
Then we will take 5.
I'll use my mage hand to pick them.
Yeah, good plan.
It is very slow going because every time your mage hand touches one, and then you place it, goes to drop it, place it inside the container, the magic fades, and you have to keep recasting mage hand over and over again.
I'll help him out.
Okay, so how poisonous
My
exactly
mage
are
hand
they?
high 5 schist.
From the information you were given about them, they were incredibly poisonous.
I cabbage him.
Okay.
In their current state, they're incredibly poisonous.
Okay. I'm gonna do the silly. I'm gonna put like a scarf or something over one of them, then try and pick it and put it in.
Okay. Can you roll me a Constitution check? A Constitution saving throw. With advantage.
Oh,
Can
with
you-
advantage. There we go.
Can you roll me a new character sheet?
You pick it and you place it in. Everything seems fine until you move the scarf away, and then a burst of spores hits you in the face. Luckily, you manage to get most of them onto the cloth rather than onto you. And you get little tiny marks on your face where your face starts to turn red, and the cloth of your scarf starts to get eaten away.
Oh wow!
Carly, this is why we use mage hand.
It was taking too long.
Yeah, you throw it down, and the scarf just slowly gets eaten away.
It was taking too long. We got one.
Oh, I've got a mage hand.
Why is it taking too long? You got a hot date with Joel Axel or something?
Yes, actually.
You can certainly spend a while you have to sort of, you pick it and you break it off, and by that point the mage hand loses its power because something in these mushrooms is basically draining the magic out of it. So you recast and move it, and then recast it again. It takes about 3 or 4 castings to actually get it, each one into the jar. However, you are able to jar up all 5 of them. You have 5 violet ferrocenes.
Right, now we need to figure out how to get back to Waterdeep. Yay!
There's a river over there. Water deep.
Smart. Alright, follow the river.
If we find another one of these portal places, didn't old time wizard man say he had a way to take us back?
Oh, yeah, but we needed to help him, and we still haven't done that.
Oh, I thought that was sort of payment in advance.
He's a con artist.
What do we need to do to help? Do you remember?
What do you mean he's a con artist?
Guys,
We have to.
I have to drop out and carry on next week.
I was
Yes,
actually going to say
yeah,
it is 12 o'clock,
Yeah,
so
good point.
is that a good place to leave it? And we'll have your adventures travelling back up next time.
When do we
So
level?
we-
When do we level? When do we level?
When we get back up.
Oh,
Bye, guys.
/ if you choose
Bye.
to stay down here, I might level you earlier. But, yeah. Bye.
bye bye. Night, everyone.
Yeah, in essence, if you choose to